no, please, no photos. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blingin' she freeze, photo, please, no photos. Jeez, no, please, no photos.
We're live from Gerald Prim Stadium for a battle between two very familiar foes. Tonight, we have two very different Wildcat teams, both in terms of preseason expectations and season outcomes so far. On one hand, you have the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, fresh off an 0-10 season, exceeding all expectations so far, going 6-1 and winning each of their first two district games. Paris, on the other hand, is trying to fight off elimination, needing a win to give them a chance to work their way back into the playoff picture. Who will have the upper hand tonight? Will Sulphur Springs pick up a fifth consecutive win, all but guaranteeing them a spot in the playoffs? Or will Paris start the process of riding the ship and turning things around? Thank y'all so much for joining us here tonight on Chaz Media and Front Porch News. As I said, we are live from Gerald Prim Stadium. For those of you who have been hanging out with us this season, welcome back and thank you. For those of you tuning in for the very first time, I'm Tyler Lennon, and I'm with, of course, my partner, Ryan Humphreys.
Tyler, it's Friday night. We're here again. It's good to be back at the Prim. It's always good to be in the comfort of your own home, and I'm excited about tonight.
I am too, man. We've got a great game. We've got the Sulphur Springs Wildcats are 6-1. They're going for a fifth consecutive win tonight, man.
Yeah, and you know it's a Wildcat on Wildcat game tonight. Very familiar foe, as you mentioned. I played Paris multiple times in multiple sports, and so I think we're going to get a good one tonight.
Oh yeah, and it's awesome to have them back, in the same district and everything. Man, this season has been completely different than you would have thought coming into this season. A lot of people had Paris to win this district. They're 0-2. If they lose tonight, they might not get in. I mean, they might be eliminated. Sulphur Springs, on the other hand, they're tied for first place right now. It's them and Anna, both 2-0.
Yeah, and Paris, talk about preseason expectations. I think Paris, you and I talked about it. They had got a very long streak of playoff appearances. Maybe 1 year they didn't make it, but lots of playoff appearances in the last decade. Sulphur Springs, on the other hand, it's been rocky. Right. And so to be where we're at tonight is something that in August we probably wouldn't have said.
Right. Now, we have a ton to get into. Our pregame show is going to be a little bit different tonight. It's a very special night here in the Prim. If you can't tell, it's Pink Out the Prim night. Also, we will be honoring the Hall of Honor members for this season. So Ryan and I are going to try to get some stuff in here real quick, and then we're going to make sure you get to see that induction ceremony. And don't go anywhere. We've got a bunch to tell you about our sponsors like Toby Boatman Garage Doors, Discount Wheel and Tire, and, of course, Commercial Glass and Mirror. Ryan, if you're Paris here tonight, obviously you're trying to fight off elimination, but I feel like more than that, you just want to get a win.
Yeah, and, I talk about going 1-0 each week, and tonight it's no different. But for different reasons. For Sulphur Springs and Paris they're fighting for their lives right now. They are on a 1 week schedule every week because if they lose, they're going to play their 10 regular season games, right, and then they're going to the house.
I have to ask you, it sounds like, of course, you and I only know so much about Paris, but it sounds like most of this is because of injuries. How tough is that to be in that situation where you came to this season thinking you're going to be maybe the team to win the district, and then all these injuries put you in the position you're in now?
Well, injuries, I've talked about it before on our recap show. Injuries are going to happen. The teams that are resilient and can get over that are the teams that go the farthest. Now, having said that, Paris is supposedly on their fourth quarterback. They've actually got a guy it's the head coach's son. He's primarily a linebacker, but they're kind of sticking him in a quarterback wildcat role.
Was even from Dave Campbell's the pick to the preseason defensive MVP.
Yeah,
to be in this situation,
and that's not ideal, Tyler. Right. And so to overcome that, it seems like it's probably a tall ask. I think that's a big reason in Paris's disappointing season. But tonight again, they've got a shot. They've got a 1 week schedule that starts tonight, and their main goal is to beat the Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
Yeah, man, you talk about just going 1-0 each week. I mean, couldn't be more true than ever for them. Again, we only have so much time here tonight, so we're going to make sure we get to the Humps Keys of Victory and all of that. But before we do, I want to tell you about our friends at Toby Boatman Garage Doors. They're family-owned and operated. They've been serving Hopkins County and surrounding areas for 20 years. They provide high-quality and long-lasting work, which you can find examples of on Facebook. Call or text 348-6170 for all your residential and commercial garage door needs, including installation and repairs. No matter how big or small your job is, Toby Boatman Garage Doors will fix you up. Before we get to your keys to victory, I want to talk about Sulphur Springs a little bit. I don't want to step on anything, but man, we kind of talked about it already. You're coming on a 4-game winning streak. You're 2-0 in district. You have a chance to go 3-0. If you go 3-0 tonight, not only do you guarantee your spot in the playoffs, you more than likely guarantee at least the 3rd seed.
Right.
And you and I keep talking about how big it is. Just if you can get the 3rd seed or higher, you have a really strong chance of winning a playoff game, maybe going a couple rounds deep.
Yeah, and for us to even be having that conversation is huge because 3 months ago, hey, could we get in the playoffs? Could we actually play a playoff game? Now we're sitting here talking about, that clinch the 3rd seed, and if they win further, it'd be 1st or 2nd.
You're
That's
halfway
awesome.
through district play, tied for 1st if you win tonight.
Yeah,
who knows? Anna
tremendous.
could lose.
And it sets up nicely. You've got Paris tonight, a team that I believe that Sulphur Springs can and should beat. And then not to look ahead. These guys don't need to look ahead, but you and I can talk about it. You've got Kaufman next week, a team that's good. And then you've got Anna the week after that, which could be for the district title. And so it sets up really nicely for Sulphur Springs if they take care of business tonight. But like I said, it's about taking care of business tonight.
Absolutely. And to that point, for me, why I like the schedule so much is, say you go ahead and get your win tonight. Again, you're guaranteeing at least a 3rd spot. Then you get Kaufman and Anna, like you said, the 2 other top teams in this district. Even if you were to lose both of those, you are at least playing other playoff caliber teams. You get like 2 whole weeks of that before your actual playoff game. They might be better than the teams you play in the first round.
Yeah, very well. And again, though, Tyler and I, we don't want to jump ahead.
Right.
We're focused on the Paris Wildcats. Sulphur Springs tonight, they got a great win on the road at Maybank last week. I thought Maybank actually had a really great game plan. I thought that game was much closer than it could have been.
Oh, yeah.
So props to them for putting a good product on the field Friday. But Sulphur Springs took care of business on the road, and they're going to do the same tonight in Gerald Prim.
I think so. Ryan, we will be getting to your keys to victory in just 1 second. But first, I want to tell you about our friends at Discount Wheel and Tire. Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. All right, Ryan, we've talked about it. We've teased it. I think everyone's ready for Hump's Keys to Victory.
Tyler, number 1, we're going to do our job, okay? And what I mean by that is tonight we're playing a Paris team that's beat up. They haven't had a great season. And I think that they're outmatched by Sulphur Springs. And so if we just do our job, if everyone just does their part, they do their 1/11th of their job, Sulphur Springs will win this game tonight. Number 2 is we don't want to look ahead. You and I talked about it. We're already looking ahead, but we're not strapping it up tonight. And so Sulphur Springs, I'm sure there's lots of talk, and I've been in the locker room. I get it. I'm a guy that loved looking at X and O's, looking at, we got to do this, that. Don't worry about Kaufman. Don't worry about Anna. Be worried about the Paris Wildcats. And that leads me to number 3, and that's go 1-0 tonight. It's been the same all throughout district. It's about going 1-0 tonight for Paris and Sulphur Springs. But if you do your job, you don't worry about what's next. You worry about Paris. Sulphur Springs will go 1-0 tonight.
I like that you keep adding the 1-0, not only because is it relevant, but I'm superstitious. It's working so far.
Right.
So
Yeah, I can't change it now. So
we still have a few minutes before all the pregame, ceremonies start to take place. I do want to talk to you about, we did not talk about last week's Slaughter's Barbecue Player of the Game, Brady Driver. He's made a case for it almost every week, but we had to give it to him last week. I mean, he was clearly the Slaughter's Barbecue Player of the Game.
Yeah, huge rushing attack for Brady Driver last week. He's just been a very efficient quarterback this year. We're not turning the ball over much. We're scoring lots of touchdowns, and that's a recipe for success, especially when you throw in a defense like the Blue Barrage. I mean, if we're not giving up a lot of points and we're scoring points, you're going to win a lot of football games.
Right. One thing I want to give him a ton of credit for, especially there in that first half, you didn't have Malachi Rowland, you didn't have C.J. Williams for the first half, and Brady, you wouldn't have noticed because they literally scored on every drive of that first half. Even though you didn't have those two guys, your offense was still as efficient as it could have been.
Well, and the most impressive thing this season about the Sulphur Springs offense is all of the different ways that we're able to put together game plans offensively. It seems like it's a week-to-week thing, and I'm telling you, that is how you succeed. If you stay bland and you stick to the same script every week, teams are going to pick up on that.
Right.
Sulphur Springs is doing the opposite. It seems like whatever the defense is giving them, they're attacking it that way. And last week with down Malachi, down CJ, They felt like Brady had a good night to run the ball, and that's what they did.
Yeah, he's done a very good job rushing the ball. We're going to get to some more stats and stuff throughout the course of the night. But it's like you said, and to that point, we thought Maybank really came out with something that Sulphur Springs must not have seen. And then they adjust to it in the second half. And like you said, Sulphur Springs is doing the same thing. And I think even adapting and adjusting throughout the course of the game. We haven't really seen an instance in which they blew someone out in the first half and then couldn't continue to score in the second half.
You didn't give up any points in the second half against Maybank, a team that came out guns a-blazing in that first half. Both teams there were 6 drives and 6 offensive scores that game in that first half. In the second half, Sulphur Springs goes to the locker room, makes some adjustments, and they stop Maybank's run attack.
There was a grand total of 7 points
right,
in that second half. Again, just a few minutes away. It sounds like they're going to get started here in any second. So once that does start, we're going to take it down to the field. Any players to watch tonight? We always give a player to watch.
Oh man, I'll go defense. I need an interception out of Austin Chaney tonight. I've been telling him if he gets the interception, he's going to get the post-game interview. And so I'll go Austin Chaney tonight.
I'm going to go. I think this is a real run-heavy team. I'm going to go with one of the defensive linemen. I'm going to go with Luke Cade.
Okay,
He's been really good here lately. The whole defensive line really has been. But I think that's who I'm going with this week. I like that we're both picking defensive players. I wanted to pick Jay Nelson, but I just don't know.
It's easy to pick an offensive guy every week, so let's show the Blue Barrage some love.
Of course. Ryan, I think people have seen enough of us. Do you want to go ahead and take it down to the field now?
Let's do it.
Awesome.
We ask that by your conduct allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and school. We also ask that you show your appreciation for all the students who will be taking part in tonight's game. The teams, the cheerleaders, the bands, pep squads, drill teams, and others. These young people play an important part in their team's success. We're pleased to welcome our officials to Sulphur Springs. We do want to take time tonight to recognize the dedication and sacrifice that our officials make to be a part of tonight's athletic event. The fact is, tonight's game couldn't happen without officials, and in a time when Texas is experiencing a shortage of officials, we want to thank tonight's crew. Referee Tom Daly, umpire Jerry Wellman, headline judge Thomas Borders, line judge Shannon Porter, back judge Charles Albrecht, side judge Mitchell Betts, and field judge Ron Greer. We appreciate everything you gentlemen do. Once again, let's meet our Sulphur Springs High School varsity cheerleaders. Captain Emery Clayton. Co-captain Brooklyn Shackelford, Max Bailey, Maddie Bridges, Jocelyn Brito, Chloe Cameron, Kylie Clark, Miley Fisher, Jaden Harper, Lorelei Lilly, Allison Peckham, Tommy Pirtle, Madeline Sherman, Mary Taylor, Vanessa Wayne, and mascot Wally the Wildcat, Colby Glenn.
And ladies and gentlemen, just a few more minutes until we get ready to honor all of this year's members or everyone getting inducted into the Hall of Honor. Again, I want to thank everyone for choosing to spend your Friday night with us here at Chaz Media and Front Porch News. Should be a good one between two pair of Wildcats teams. A couple familiar foes.
Prior to tonight's game, 4 former Sulphur Springs athletic greats were inducted into the Sulphur Springs Wildcat Hall of Honor at a reception and ceremony held at the multi-purpose.
All right, I think we're about to get ready to honor the Hall of Honor members.
Colby Suggs, a 2010 graduate who was an All-State pitcher and won a state championship in football. Megan Bell Nix, a 2003 graduate who was a two-sport MVP. Torio Kelly, a record-setting running back in the class of 1996. And Quan Johnson, a district basketball MVP who graduated in 1990. These are the latest Wildcats to be honored for their achievements. Colby Suggs, class of 2010. Colby Suggs was an All-State honorable mention pitcher, a college All-Star, and a second-round Major League Baseball selection. As an athlete at Sulphur Springs High School, he was a 2-year letterman as a starting pitcher and third baseman for the Wildcat baseball team. As an all-district pitcher in 2009, he struck out 17 batters in 7 innings in a playoff game against Henderson. As a senior in 2010, he was an honorable mention All-State pitcher and was also named the District 13 4A Pitcher of the Year. Colby was also a 3-year letterman in football for the Wildcats as an offensive lineman. He earned all district honors as a center for the 2018 that won the 4A Division II State Championship, defeating the Dayton Broncos 69-49 in the San Antonio Alamo Dome. Suggs was a co-recipient of the Forrest Gregg MVP Award his senior year. He is a graduate of the University of Arkansas, where he received a scholarship to play baseball for the Razorbacks. He was a relief pitcher his first 2 years, setting a school record for fewest runs allowed in a season, 6, his sophomore year. He was privileged to pitch for Arkansas in the 2012 College World Series in Omaha, Nebraska. That same season, fulfilling a lifelong dream for pitching the College World Series. Following the World Series, he played collegiate summer baseball for the Wareham Gatemen in the Cape Cod League and was named an All-Star for the league. Colby was the Razorback closer his junior year at Arkansas and was given the honor of being team captain. In 2013, as the closer for the Razorbacks, he set a single-season record for saves with a total of 13. His ERA for the 2013 season was 1.74 with 29 strikeouts and 20 2/3 innings pitched. In June 2013, he was drafted 73rd overall by the Miami Marlins in the Major League Baseball draft. He pitched in the minor leagues until he suffered a career-ending elbow injury. Colby returned to Fayetteville and the University of Arkansas and completed his degree in communications. While there, he also served as the bullpen coach for the Razorback baseball team, helping them return to the College World Series in 2018, where they finished as runners-up for the national championship. In 2019, Colby joined the Minnesota Twins Major League team as an advanced scout. On July 1st of this year, he was promoted to bullpen coach for the Twins. In the offseason, he makes his home in Fayetteville, Arkansas with his wife Hannah and sons Miller, 4, and Gibson, 2. Colby's parents are Joe and Carrie Suggs of Sulphur Springs, and he has one brother, Blake Weir of Royce City. His presenter tonight is his high school coach, Jared Hammer. That's Colby Suggs. Next up, Megan Bell Nix, class of 2003. Megan Bell Nix was a 4-year letter winner on the Lady Cats softball team, made all-district 3 years, and was the team MVP not only in softball, but in cross-country as well. She graduated from Sulphur Springs High School in 2003 in the top 10% of her class. While at Sulphur Springs High School, she earned 6 letters, 4 in softball and 2 in cross country. In softball, she was the 2001 District Sophomore of the Year and was the first team All-District, All-Region, and Academic All-State each of her last 3 years. As a senior, she was also the softball MVP and recipient of the James Cameron Fighting Heart Award. Belle Nix ran cross country her sophomore and junior years and was the district champion and state qualifier as a sophomore when she was also named team MVP. She was awarded a softball scholarship at the University of Central Arkansas, where she was a 3-year letterman starter for the UCA Bears softball team. She was named the 2004 Gulf South Conference Freshman of the Year and was second team All-Conference as a sophomore and junior. In 2006, she was the 2006 GCS Crossover Tournament Offensive Player of the Tournament. She also holds career records at UCA for top 25 in batting average, on-base percentage, stolen base percentage, most hits, and most triples. She is number 3 in career stolen bases with 91 and number 1 in sacrifice hits with 24. She finished her career with a .978 fielding percentage starting every game at second base. Megan graduated cum laude in 2008 with a bachelor's in nursing from the University of Central Arkansas and graduated summa cum laude in 2014 with a master's in nurse anesthesia from Texas Wesleyan University and was also named clinical resident of the year in 2014. She now resides in Sulphur Springs and is a certified registered nurse anesthetist at Christus Mother Francis in Sulphur Springs. She is married to Robbie Nix, who was a letterman in baseball at the University of Central Arkansas, and they have 3 children, Cooper, 12, Lundy, 10, and Jackson, 3. Her parents are Terry and Lynn Bell, and has one brother, Tab Bell. Megan is currently coaching a girls 10 and under select softball team, Wildcat Select. Her presenter tonight is her high school coach, John McCullough. That's Megan Bell Nix. Next up, Torio Kelly, class of 1996. Torio Kelly, who graduated from Sulphur Springs in 1996, was a record-setting running back in football at the state qualifier in track and field. Kelly broke numerous school records at Sulphur Springs High School, earning him all-district and all-state honors as both a junior and senior. He still holds the school record for most career yards rushing with 3,555 and most carries with 563, and held the school single-season rushing record of 1,771 yards, as well as most rushing TDs in a season and a career. He also was a 4-year track letterman, finishing 6th in state as a junior in the long jump. He qualified for regionals his junior and senior seasons, finishing 2nd as a junior and 3rd as a senior. He was a football team captain as a senior and was co-MVP in both football and track. Kelly notes that he was fortunate to have been coached by 2 Hall of Fame coaches, James Cameron and Joey Florence. He earned a scholarship to Tyler Junior College and then transferred to Texas A&M Commerce in 1998, where he was an all-conference athlete in football before graduating in 2001. At TJC, he was honorable mention all-conference as a special teams player with 4 block kicks. At A&M Commerce, he is currently ranked 6th with the longest fumble returned in 2001 of 60 yards, and is also currently tied for 6th with 14 passes defended with 10 breakups and 4 interceptions in 2001. After college, Kelly caught the attention of the NFL, working out for 14 teams and 2 Canadian teams, as well as 3 arena football clubs. Over the years, Torio has shared his passion for athletics by educating and coaching area youngsters, and he remains active in the Texas High School Coaches Association. Torio and his wife Larissa now live in DeSoto. They're both coaches in the DFW area. Torio is the assistant football and head boys track coach at South Garden High School. They have 4 children and 1 grandson. Torio's mother is Bobby Kelly Reese. He has 2 brothers, Darnell Kelly and Michael Kelly. And his presenter tonight is his son, Jeremiah Kelly. That's Torio Kelly. And now Quan Johnson, class of 1990. Quan Johnson was a 2-year starter and 2-time all-district selection for the Wildcats in basketball at Sulphur Springs High School. He was named district MVP his senior year when he averaged 18.3 points, 6.4 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 2.6 steals per game. He also shot 60% from the field and 88% from the free throw line. The 1990 season for the Wildcats can be described in no other way than simply spectacular. Winning 13 consecutive games, the Cats broke the record set in the 64-65 season, and their 24 wins tied the school record for most wins in a single season. The perfect 8-0 record in district set a new school record for no losses in district play. Johnson was the only nominated player for the MVP award, a rare tribute for the versatile 6-foot senior star. He was also named second team All-Region and All-State honorable mention. Johnson completed his Wildcat career with 899 points, setting the school record during that time for most career points for a 2-year letterman. During Johnson's career, the Wildcats posted a 43-18 record. After graduating high school, Johnson attended Navarro College. He now resides in Sulphur Springs, where he managed at Walmart for 19 years and is currently the operations manager at High Health Cosmetics in Dallas. Johnson's parents are Lonnie and George Shaw. He's been married for 27 years to Chandra Johnson and has 2 daughters, Elia Johnson, an SSISD teacher at Douglas ECLC, and Tia Berry, who is employed with Jordan's Place Pediatrics. He's got 2 sons, Sulphur Springs High School seniors, Taurus and David Johnson. Johnson has 6 siblings, sisters Loretta, Sandra, and Carla, and brothers Damon, Kevin, and Brandon. Quan's presenter tonight is his former high school coach, Steve Armstrong. That's Quan Johnson. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Colby Suggs, Megan Bell, Nick Torio Kelly, and Quan Johnson on their induction into the Wildcat Hall of Honor.
Hello, Hopkins County business owners. The Wildcat football team sure has gotten off to a great start, and our live broadcast has been a hit. Now it's your turn to join in with us for our next round of live sports coverage, including basketball, soccer, baseball, and my personal favorite, Lady Cat softball. With thousands of fans tuning in each week, let's support our Wildcats and your business. Contact me at Chad's Media today and help us cheer on even more of our Wildcat athletes.
Welcome back to Gerald Prim Stadium. We still got 8.5 minutes, it looks like, on the clock. We'll see. That's not always correct, but I think we still got a few minutes before kickoff. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back home.
It's cool to see the Hall of Honor
It was.
festivities tonight.
I know they mentioned it, but I want to give a big shout out to Colby Suggs. Not only the closer for that Omaha's team, which is one of my favorite team nicknames ever, but promoted to bullpen coach for the Minnesota Twins this year. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. I would say bullpen coach has got to be a pretty good gig.
It's also one step away from being their pitching coach, because when their pitching coach, I don't remember if he was let go or if he resigned, but the then bullpen coach became the pitching coach and Colby became the bullpen coach. So kind of one step away from being a major league pitching coach.
Okay.
That's huge. That is huge. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank everyone for choosing to spend your Friday night with us. Also want to thank our friends at Commercial Glass and Mirror, which is owned by David Gideon, the father of 3 different Wildcat athletes, including Gage, who's currently a key player on the Wildcats golf team. If you're looking for the best residential and commercial glass replacement services around, call Commercial Glass and Mirror at 903-885-2661. You can find them on the service road at 405 Interstate Highway 30. Here at Chad's Media, we love Commercial Glass and Mirror. We know that you will too. For anyone that tuning in with us for the first time, once they start the prayer and the national anthem and everything, Ryan and I will get out of the way, and then we'll be back. You'll be stuck with us for the rest of the night. We also have a awesome halftime guest tonight. It is my other partner in broadcasting, Grayson McClure. He's going to be on here to tell us a little bit about this year's basketball season, just right around the corner. Ryan, I know we already mentioned players to look out for, but what about what are your thoughts on tonight's game? If you had to give like a, we kind of do predictions a little bit, I guess.
Oh man, without being too blunt, I would think Sulphur Springs is about to put it on in Paris. If I'm being honest,
yeah, I think
Paris is, the quarterback thing. You can't have that. That's a tough break for a high school to be on your 4th quarterback, a guy that doesn't even play quarterback. So that's not ideal. So I think that Sulphur Springs is going to come away victorious tonight.
Yeah, I think so as well, and I would think by probably multiple scores again.
Wildcat. 2, 1, 2, ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there they are, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remain standing for our invocation. Tonight's invocation given by Senior Macaulay Metter, then our national anthem under the direction of Mr. Spencer Emmett.
Dear Lord, thank you for the day. Thank you for everyone who's able to come tonight. I pray that you keep all the players safe on the field. And I pray that you keep everyone here tonight safe on the way. Thank you for all that you do for us in Jesus' name.
What's up? Referee discussion. One. Okay. 3, 1.
Captains tonight for Paris, number 8, Kate McDonald. Number 11, Patrick Rowland. Number 45, Preston Harper. Sulphur Springs captains, number 2, Cooper Faircloth. Number 10, Matt Mitchell. Number 48, Matthew Clark. And number 59, Sean Dial. Paris has won the toss and deferred their option to the second half. Sulphur Springs will receive the opening kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Paris won the toss and they deferred to Sulphur Springs. And again, we can't mention enough, this is huge for the district standings, man. Sulphur Springs tied at 2-0. They're tied for first place with Anna right now. And equally as big for Paris.
Right. Anna 2-0, Sulphur Springs 2-0, Kaufman 1-1, Baybank 0-2, I believe. Paris 0-2.
Yep. The community.
Community 1-1.
Ryan, we are ready to get started. I got to tell you, here in Sulphur Springs, we like to support our own people. If you're looking for a hometown guy to cover you on all your home, auto, and life insurance needs, Josh Boatman is the clear answer. With Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, nobody knows the people of Hopkins County and their insurance needs better than Josh. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 or email him at jboatman@txfb-ins.com to see how he can help you today.
Here we go.
We're underway. Going to start at the 29.
Tyler, the Paris Wildcats kind of have the Dallas Cowboy look going on with their uniforms.
They kind of do. I like it.
I mean, nearly the same pants when the Cowboys wear their Navy uniforms.
You're right. I always like when they wear the Navy uniforms.
Ooh, see that? I don't. I feel like we always lose.
I think it's
when we wear Navy.
It's the fact that I'm an LSU fan and a Cowboys fan. It's like, someone please wear something other than your white jersey. Sick and tired of it. Wildcats ready to get this game started. C.J. Williams going to be in the backfield.
Be interesting to see, it does look like Malachi Rowland is suited up tonight, but I still think we're going to get a heavy dose of C.J. Williams at running back.
I think so as well. Maybe some Rose Luke as well. Dropping back to pass on the first play. He's got Skylar Lewis. Skylar Lewis has got the first down all the way up to the 50. And I believe they started out like that last week, some quick passes.
Yeah, first pass last week was a first down to Cooper Faircloth. And right there, first play of the game, nice, easy 5-yard completion that turns into little yards after catch action for your favorite sophomore.
Yeah. Looks like we got Chris Adams as well on this side. He's also a sophomore. CJ in motion. Going to get it to him. Unable to bring it in.
Tyler, I saw that Jackson Hare, he got a little banged up last week. He had that long catch and run. Looks like he kind of got tangled up. I don't know. Typically he starts, and so to not see him out there, he is suited up. It'll be interesting to see what his role is tonight.
Yeah, to your point, it seems like throughout the course of the season we've seen more and more Chris Adams. I don't remember seeing a ton of him in the first couple weeks, and we've been seeing more of him lately.
Right, and Tyler, obviously, we got to get ahead here, and we got to beat Paris just like we would any week. But if there is a guy that's banged up, this is the week to kind of be smart about it. Okay?
Especially if CJ's going to do stuff like
that. Right.
Let's go make that about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 maybe. I like the quick swing passes. Just get the ball in someone's hands, let them make a play.
Oh, I'm all for the nice, easy completions. I think I talked about that a lot early in the year, and especially early in the game. It gives the quarterback a lot of confidence. Just get the feel for completing a pass.
Agreed.
That's going to be 5.
Okay, that was an interesting formation they came out in, though. You had one receiver, CJ, on the far side.
Tim Tebow, Florida double B back formation that they would run when they won the national championship.
That'll be another first down for the Wildcats. It's getting them at, the 35. Only 1 minute of this game has actually gone by.
Now, Tyler, what you can't have happen if you defer, so I win the toss, I defer, it's pretty demoralizing to go give up 7.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're saying that your defense is your best unit by deferring. So you don't want to give up 7 right off the bat.
Solid run there from C.J. Williams, gain of about 5. Yeah, I agree with you. If you're going to defer, you definitely want to get a stop. Something the Blue Barrage has been really good about this year.
Man, I hate it for Paris. Hasn't been a great year. And like I said, historically, especially in the last decade, Paris has been really good. They've had some legit teams.
Yeah, to your point, I believe, I went back and wrote it in one of the preseason articles, but it's like 14 of the last 15 years or 12 of the last 13 or something like that.
And you've had guys go on and play at the next level all over the place from Paris.
Ooh, Brady trying to decide what to do with it and just going to get taken out. It's a big loss.
But yeah, Jalen Pipkins, Kobe Savage, Donovan Williams. Those guys are all really great former Paris Wildcats. And so Paris being 1-5 this year is not what they're used to.
You're right. It's going to make it 3rd and 17.
Right there, Tyler, you'd love to see Brady throw that one away. Usually he does a great job at that. I think right there he might have been trying to do a little too much. And Paris did a good job bringing him down.
Yeah, that will make it 3rd and 17. Rose Luke coming into the game, I believe, for the first time. You got Adams and Williams on this side. Lewis and Faircloth on the other. 3rd and 17 from the 42. Brady dropping back. It's going to be a little screen pass out to CJ, and Paris sniffed that one out fast. So to your point, you want to get a stop.
There you go. And you'd have to have that if you're Paris. If you go down, I'm telling you, you defer, you go down 7-0 right there. That is the worst possible start you could have. Right there, big stop by Paris.
Yeah, and suddenly that choice to defer looking pretty good. Now, looks like the Wildcats are going to go for it on 4th and 19.
I'm going to bet you they're going to try to get Paris to jump here, and then Brady's going to back up and punt it. Be my guess.
You think he punt? Well, they do have a man back to receive the punt.
There we go. Okay, he's going to back up to 7 yards.
Yep. Good call.
Got to get to 7. You got to get to 7, Brady.
And he does
a little close.
Does get the punt off. Paris is going to decide to return this one. I don't think Faircloth knew he was going to return it. It's a solid little return up to about the 35.
Very solid return.
And right before we see our first Wildcat, or the first defensive drive, I want to tell you about Easley's Liquid Fertilizer and Custom Pasture Spraying. Family owned and operated, they provide year-round custom agriculture spray services of farms, ranches, and acreages. Owned by Rodney Easley. They're huge supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, including Trent Easley, one of the coaches for your Wildcats. Give them a call at 214-837-2206. Paris with their first offensive drive. That's a nice gain on first down.
Number 22, starting quarterback. That's
Yeah.
like watching, Jim Thorpe or something. Black and white. I always thought the guys on black and white highlights look like they're running so fast. You almost think that it's sped up. I've always thought that.
If we're being honest, it might be sped up.
Right. Well, I don't want everybody to look slow.
Second and 5, 8 minutes left here in the first. Drop it back to pass. He's going to get rid of it. Already, first down for Paris, and they are past the 50.
Be interesting to see how much Paris runs and throws tonight. What do they do more of? I'm going to bet they're more of a running team, especially with the quarterback situation. But it doesn't look like they're going to line up in similar sets that Community had and Maybank had. But we'll see. We'll see.
Still waiting for our Chad's Media stats and info. Someone let us know what percentage of the snaps are passes.
Right. Going to
Now,
get
this
a
is
motion
almost
here.
a shotgun formation. I mean, it is a shotgun formation. And the give breaks a tackle. They got some pre-snap motion. It's kind of a shotgun formation. I mean, this is a much more advanced offense than I had seen it in previous games.
That's what you want, man. And last week, Maybank early on gave Sulphur Springs fits. They, lots of moving parts, lots of smoke and mirrors. Kind of, maybe send a guy in motion just to get those linebackers second guessing themselves and continue to just run the ball down the defense's throat.
Yeah, I mean, you and I thought Sulphur Springs was going to have a hard time last week. They allowed 17 in the first half and then didn't allow another. Second and 5 from the 45. Drop it back to pass again. He's going to end up getting the first down out of that, up to close to the 35.
That's what you got to have if you're Paris. I don't think that their success is going to come from throwing the ball tonight. But if the quarterback drops back, play it's broken, and he takes off and picks up the first down. I mean, that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, you're right. Even if you're not passing on snaps where you are in a pass play, as long as you're getting positive, yards out of it, that's what it's going to take if Paris is going to win this game, though. First and 10 from the 38. It's QB keep. Getting around to the outside. Ty Bobby trying to make the tackle. Finally, him and I believe Landon Fields take him out of bounds. And just like that, the Paris Wildcats are in the red zone.
Tyler, we'll see if the Wildcat defense can hold up here. I feel like, again, we need the Chad's Media stat crew here, but I feel like the Sulphur Springs defense inside of the red zone has been pretty good this year.
Dude, I need to go back. That's what I'll do between here and next week. I want to go back and see every time the other team got in the red zone and how many touchdowns they allowed.
Right, because I feel like there's been lots of times where you and I will kind of chalk it up as a touchdown. Like, oh, okay, they're going to get 7 here, and then it never happens.
Right, and sometimes they don't even get a field goal.
Right.
Another solid run getting around to the outside.
Man, 26 is a good-sized kid.
He is.
I mean, that's a bowling ball right there.
And that's a good mix of size and speed.
Exactly. Who was it earlier in the season? Jacksonville?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that they had I was calling him the Big Bruiser.
Oh, yeah. That may have been
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
26 here for Paris. I mean, that's a big kid.
It is. And this first quarter, rather, going by quick.
It's
just
flying, man.
6:25 left. It's going to be 2nd and 1 from
This
the
drive
8.
the start of this game could not go better for Paris.
You're right.
If you ask me.
Break free again, and he's going to be, about the 1, the 2?
You've got, you got a first drive defensive stop on your defense. You're moving the ball down the field offensively, and while all of that's going on, you've taken 6 minutes off the game clock.
And I got to point out, something that I think was going to work in Paris's favor. The Wildcats are really good at forcing turnovers. I don't think Paris is going to allow you to force a turnover. It's going to be tough anyway. QB keep, and he's in. And the Paris Wildcats are on the board first with 5:54 left here in the first quarter.
I'll be honest. I did not have that on my bingo card.
I was just about to ask if you had that on your bingo card.
I did not. And so props to Paris. Again, Tyler, we have got to worry about right now, okay?
Yeah, you said
Kaufman is irrelevant tonight. Anna is irrelevant tonight. Paris, they are fighting for their lives. This is their season right here. This is the Super Bowl.
You said 1, do your job. 2, don't look ahead. 3, go 1-0.
Right. No, and this is Super Bowl for Paris right here. They have to win or their season after Week 10 is over.
You're right. Paris Wildcats leading 7-0 with 5:54 left in the first. Want to tell you about our friends at Mayo Appliance Services, providing service calls, diagnostics, and repair for all home appliances with fast, affordable, and reliable service guaranteed. Located in Sulphur Springs, Mayo Appliance Services provides in-home service to all surrounding areas of repairs of dishwashers and dryers, stovetops and ovens, refrigerators and ice makers, dishwashers, you name it. For more information, call 903-951-4500 or visit mayoapplianceservices.com. See how they can help you today. Also want to thank everyone for tuning in to our live stream tonight. Some of our other friends you can catch a live stream from this weekend is the Way Bible Church. We want to welcome you home on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45. The live stream I was telling about, you can catch that at 10:45 at twbcss.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Come find a place to belong at the Way Bible Church. See if the second drive will go a little better for Sulphur Springs.
Let's calm down here. Let's get a drive together, get a couple first downs, run the ball, complete easy passes. Sulphur Springs is going to be fine. Oh, it's kind of in a gray area.
Ooh, and that is not going to be a great start for the Wildcats. Started inside their own 10. How many times have we seen that this year? Not very many.
Not much on our end.
Yeah.
We've done it on the kickoff team plenty of times, but yeah, not ideal. You don't want to let that hit the ground.
Yeah, and that just got caught in no man's land.
Oh, it's just a really gray area. I've had a couple of plays like that where ball would hit the ground and good things happen for the kickoff team. But
yeah. See how the Wildcats do. This drive, it looks like both Grayson Reams and Matt Mitchell out there to start. Both of the B-back tight end guys. 5:54 left to go. It's going to be a give to CJ on first down.
You know, Tyler, I played a little through the pigskin around in pregame with Matt Mitchell. We talked a little bit. We need to do the Monday night football segment, where Randy Moss and Steve Young throw around with one of the players.
But
that. Yeah, I'm playing catch with Matt Mitchell, and I'm asking him, like, hey, man, when are we going to get the trick play pass from you? We had it earlier in the year. I need some Taysom Hill action out of you.
Right.
He kind of smiled, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get that tonight.
Okay, Ryan, it looks like Brady going to be in an empty set right now. Play clock down to 8. 2nd and 9. And Paris is getting back there quickly. You're going to bring him down inside the 5.
QB draw, that's what it looked like. It looked QB draw-ish. QB draw out of an empty set is risky because if Paris sends the house, you probably got to make 2 guys miss.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if they send the house and you get out of that, you're probably going to score.
True.
But not having that personal protector back there, it makes that tough. And Paris, that's calling a play, and Paris calling a play that worked out against it,
Yeah. This is going to be 3rd and 15 from the 4. CJ in the backfield now. Play clock down to 4. Cooper in motion. They do give to CJ. Trying to get around to the outside. And he's still... Oh, they blow it dead.
I like the decision to be smart there. Obviously you're running it on 3rd and long. Probably not going to convert first down there, but you'd hate to drop back and Paris send the house, get a safety. So, Sulphur Springs defense here is going to have to step up.
Yeah.
I like the adversity, though. Sulphur Springs, they haven't had this in district yet. Certainly not to start the game. And so we'll see how the Blue Barrage answers here.
Depending on how this punt goes, you're going to need a really good bounce to avoid Paris having great field position.
He's shown that he'll return it, too.
Yeah,
he's going to get a return here.
Now Brady does get a decent bounce. That's a really good bounce.
That was a very advantageous bounce there.
Solid punt by Brady Driver. Still going to get it on this side of the 50, but could have been a lot worse than that. I want to tell you about our friends at J. Hodge Chevrolet, the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. The Mark of Excellence Award winner J. Hodge Chevrolet has also won awards for Best Automotive Dealership and Best Auto Repair Shop. They're such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, they're even located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads at J. Hodge Chevrolet. Give them a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay. Go CJ. Paris going to start from the 48 with 3:35 left and a 7-0 lead. And another give on first down. Blue Barrage doing a great job there. Looks like that was Cameron Jefferson on the tackle.
I feel like we're going to get a pretty heavy dose of, and I feel like I'm saying a dad joke here when I say Wildcat package because they are the Paris Wildcats. But
True.
You're going to get a lot of just read option out of the shotgun, get some motions with this quarterback. See right there, motion. He's going to read that. He hands it to him. You're going to get so much of that tonight.
Landon Fields with the tackle. We've seen Landon doing a really good job tackling. And we talk about this all year long, but the DBs on this team are good tacklers.
Yeah, and Tyler, another thing we've talked the last 2 weeks, the defensive backs were required to make a lot of tackles because of how much was going on inside the box. With the way Paris is running this run attack tonight, it's more spread out, and so it's just more spread out. You're gonna have to make open field tackles. I mean, that is what it is.
3rd and 7, QB keep. He gets to the outside.
There we go.
Now, will Paris punt from
Absolutely.
here? Yeah.
You absolutely punt.
I agree with you.
Well, because you don't give Sulphur Springs the extra 40 yards here,
right.
In my opinion. Because if you can pin them back like you just had, I mean, it's just tough to move the ball from inside your own 10.
Yeah, so this is going to be 4th and 6.
It looks like they're about to go for it. I would play the field position game here.
I mean, if I'm the Wildcats, I would prefer you go for it here. Let me get this
100%.
stop. Let me get the good field position. I believe in my team. I believe in the Blue Barrage.
Okay, so they kind of did what we did.
Yeah.
Going to try to get the defense to jump.
And going to use.
They're going to take a delay a game here. Yep.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. I would not agreed with going for it on 4th down there. And I'm pretty aggressive with going for it on 4th down. I like going for it, especially in high school. But here, man, Paris, you're up 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
Put Sulphur Springs in a bad spot field position. And just take the fact that you're up 7-0.
Don't give them anything.
No,
Make them earn everything. Make them earn these yards, all of it.
Absolutely.
So it makes it 4th and 11, 1:26 left, and they are going to attempt the punt.
See right there. That's a great punt. You're on the 12-yard line, and now Sulphur Springs has got to go 88 yards.
Yeah, that's a lot better than if they would have had it at the 48. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Wildcats trail 7-0. I'm going to tell you about our friends at Hooten's Hardware in Emory. They feature brands that you know and love, such as Cub Cadet, Echo, Milwaukee, Skag Power Equipment, Stihl, and much more. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. You can visit them on East Linden Drive in Emory. Give them a call today at 903-473-8788 or visit their website, hootenstill.com. It's already the 3rd drive for the Wildcats offense. 3rd time's a charm, maybe?
I hope so.
It's a quick pass out to Cooper on 1st down. He gets past one man. It's a solid little game. Gain of about 6, maybe?
Tyler, we are just under a minute left in this first quarter. It's flying by, man.
It is. It really is. 7-0 ball game. Rose Luke checking back in, so Williams moving out to kind of a wide receiver role more. Yeah, already under the minute mark. 2nd and 5 from the 18. It's an end around to CJ, and the Paris defense continues to just have an answer for the Wildcats.
Man, it's just tough. It's just tough to get a good drive going because it seems like on 1st down, they'll add a couple yards, and then 2nd down we'll, lose what we gained, and then so 3rd down you're fighting against the sticks. I talk about it a lot, but it's just not. It puts your offensive coordinator in a position where he's not calling something that he feels great about. I mean, there's a lot more play calls from 3rd and 5 than there are 3rd and 10. There just is.
Only 4 seconds left on the clock, 12 on the play clock. We'll see if they do get another play off. They do. Brady, drop it back to pass. Going to keep it himself. He's got the 1st down. Making his way to the outside. He's past the 40. Great run from Brady Driver, picking up the first down, keeping this drive alive at the end of the first quarter. Wildcats trailing 7-0, but they will still have the ball in pretty good position. I know the Wildcats are hungry for a win. Ryan and I are just kind of hungry to tell you about our friends at Chick-fil-A, where everyone is the guest of honor. No matter your lifestyle or taste buds, grilled, fried, or spicy, there's something for everyone. Delivery and catered available for all you hungry cats. Order in store or on the Chick-fil-A app. They look forward to seeing you soon. And Ryan, also want to tell you about our friends at Donnie's Heat and Air Conditioning. They are locally owned and operated with over 25 years of experience, and they look forward to serving you. Call 903-307-9786 for same-day service, or visit them on East Shannon Road. Donnie's Heat and Air for all your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning needs. Ryan, let's go back and look at that final play of the quarter.
Yeah, right there, Brady Driver has got a play-action pass. He takes his three-step drop. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. He steps up in the pocket. There's a lot of green grass there. He does what he's done best this year, and that's make something out of nothing. And he's able to pick up the first down plus, and that's a huge momentum shift for Sulphur Springs, because until that point, it really hasn't been that great of a play offensively in the entire first quarter.
So I think when he first dropped back, it looked like to me, obviously I don't know their playbook, I don't know their plays, but it really looked like he was kind of looking for Cooper over the middle. In Paris, they've been great in the run stop. They had an answer for that as well.
Right.
I mean, the fact he had to run shows how good of coverage they were in.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes there's teams that get to the quarterback too well, and the DBs cover too good in man coverage, that if the quarterback is able to scrape by, there's really no one there to stop him.
Right. 1st and 10 from the 44. Play clock down to 10. Now at 5.
It's like there's a little bit of a confusion.
Mm-hmm. Brady just going to throw that one away.
It looked like it was going to be the read option bubble screen to Cooper that we've seen a couple times this year.
Yeah, we've seen them have success with that play, but man, the front 4, the front 7 for Paris has been really good tonight. Now, I had been told before the game that they stopped the pass better than they stopped the run.
Interesting.
They've been good in the pass game so far. Or in defending the pass, rather. 2nd and 10. There's the delayed counter to CJ. And again,
we hadn't seen that play in a while. Hadn't seen it run to anyone other than Malachi.
Yeah.
And right there again, Paris. Defense is just sniffing out everything tonight.
I know you already made the comment about not having it on your bingo card, but I was not expecting the first 13 minutes of this game to go this way.
No, me neither. And I think Paris is, again, there's just a different – I'm not saying that Sulphur Springs wasn't ready. I'm not saying that they were looking ahead, but I'm telling you there's just a different feeling in the air, because this is Paris's entire season.
When
this
your
is
back's
it.
up against the wall, yeah. Screen pass out to Skylar. Skylar's got the first
He's
down. Inside the 20. Skylar Lewis.
And just as we're saying that we didn't see this going this way, Sulphur Springs answers with a 55-yard touchdown. Tyler.
Dude,
That's big time.
Number 6 with his 6th touchdown of the season. Skylar Lewis is a beast.
The jailbreak screen completed to perfection. I mean, that's just how you draw it up.
16th passing touchdown of the year for Brady Driver, 28th overall.
Sean Dial and the rest of the offensive line gets out in front of him, and Skylar is off to the races.
What'd you say that was, 55 yards?
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Yeah, I think 55 yards. Yeah. Close to that.
Just like that, Wildcats tie 7-7. 11 minutes and 3 seconds left in this first half. I want to tell you about our friends at D&B Loans, your hometown loan specialist and tax preparer. Located on Gilmer Street, D&B Loans is a family-owned and operated business with over 30 years of experience. They offer personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,000. They also offer in-house financing on high-quality furniture and appliances, from sofas to bedroom sets, mattress sets, you name it. They also offer tax prep and utility bill pay. Owned by Jennifer Clark and Wiley Roten, they are huge supporters of the Wildcats, including grandson Matthew Clark on the football team and granddaughter Kylie Clark, who is a varsity cheerleader. I got to point out, man, you had the huge run from Brady on 3rd and long, and then again on 3rd and long, Skylar comes up big. You know, a lot of trouble on 1st and 2nd down, but you find a way to keep the drive, to extend the drive, and then to score.
Well, defensively, Paris is putting Sulphur Springs in a tough position from an offensive standpoint, but right there, 2 3rd and long conversions, one with the big play from Brady, and then right there, the 55-yard touchdown. That's just what Sulphur Springs needed.
That is a boot all the way into the end zone.
It's a great kick there. You don't see a lot of kicks 5 yards deep on the kickoff in a high school game.
I mean, Brian Rodriguez has an absolute boot. I do want to tell you, Coach Upton sent me this earlier today. I've been talking to him a lot. Of course, he's the the kicking coach, special teams coach. Here are the stats, kicking wise. You ready for this?
Okay.
They're on a 29-point streak, 23 straight PATs. Okay, I'm not reading this correctly. Am I reading that correctly, or is that
86
yeah?
PATs this year? No, that's not right.
No,
That's not right.
Either way, they've been very good though.
No, there has been 86 touchdowns this year. I think that's 86%.
86% is what it is.
There you go. Worded a little weird, but nonetheless, we're kicking well. We're kicking better than when we started the year. We thought that was a huge problem.
Yeah.
Coming into maybe week 3 or 4, and since we've been lights out. In
Yeah,
special
really
teams.
since week 1 or week 2, they've about got that figured out. Incomplete pass will make it 2nd and 10. Yeah, 'cause Brady has 28 total touchdowns this year, and then a handful of rushing. But QB keep on 2nd and 10. That's going to be enough for the first down. Ty Bobby finally brings him down.
Man, Hohenberger, the starting quarterback for Paris, head coach's son, he's really running the ball well. And I know that he's primarily a defensive player. Obviously, you can see that he's very tough because, that first tackler for Sulphur Springs, it seems like is kind of just bouncing off of him every time.
Something you don't see a ton of. I mean, you see it fairly often, but this is a game where you have a coach's son versus a coach's son. We got
Right.
Cooper Faircloth.
Right.
We got Trevor Hohenberger. 1st and 10 from the 39. And there's the Blue Barrage. Is that Cam Jefferson again? We've also got Laren Vaughn. Riley Hammonds may have been in there. Nathan Andrews. It's never one,
No, the Blue Barrage, they travel in packs.
They do. I hate that I messed up the stat on Yuri because the kicking game has been really, really good lately. I wish I had just a little clearer wording on that. If it would have been 86 PATs, that would have been impressive. Another give on 2nd down. And back-to-back times, you had a 2nd and 10, 2nd and 8, both times.
Man, I'll
They
tell
pick it
you
up.
what, 26 for Paris, he's looking for contact every time he gets going downhill because that is a freight train coming.
You know how on like Madden they give you goals for each drive?
Right.
Yards after contact was his goal right now.
Yeah, he is.
Run it up.
I mean, he's looking for some contact.
1st and 10 from the 49, 9:45 left in the first half. And another great run of 1st down.
Little
Got
jet
him.
sweep action.
He got about an extra 5 yards on that tackle, didn't he? I thought he was going to be brought down around 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. Before I know it, he's got the 1st down and then some.
Man, the Paris offense has been very efficient. Not a lot of 3rd downs thus far in the game, I feel like. I think they converted once on 3rd down.
They haven't been great on 1st down, but especially on this drive, great on 2nd down. 1st and 10 from the 37. More pre-snap motion. Kind of a draw almost there. Little delayed handoff kind of. It's a handful of Wildcats down there to bring him down. Again, combination of Cam Jefferson, Laren Vaughn.
2nd down 7.
2nd and 7 from the 34. Finding a way to get a stop here would be huge. Quick pass. And
Just another,
Yeah.
another very short completion that's going to go for a first down. I mean, right there, it was almost you can almost call it a run because it seemed like he threw it backwards. But man, I'm just very surprised with these chunk plays that Paris is been able to execute thus far.
I mean, I'm a broken record right now, but that was 2nd and 8. It's always, a yard, 2 yards on first down.
Yeah.
And then they pick up the first down.
I know. I feel like there really hasn't been a lot of third down situations for Paris, but I'm very impressed with how they're going about it right now.
Absolutely.
And I have no doubt that Sulphur Springs will pick it up.
I think
last
so
week
as
was
well.
kind of the same story.
He's got a hole.
That's going to be another first
Yeah,
down.
I think it is.
Wow. I mean, that is a really good, strong run.
It is. It's going to put him inside the 15, I think.
He looks like Tim Tebow to me.
You getting some Tebow vibes?
I am. I mean, I don't. Obviously,
Huge
we haven't
compliment to
seen
them. How often do you get compared to Tim Tebow?
Well, obviously, I'm not seeing the arm strength or arm talent that Tim Tebow has, but I don't know, the formations and the strength running the ball, I feel like it's very Tim Tebow-esque.
Clock already at 7:55 here in the second quarter. He's going to roll out. Braden Moore is trying to contain him. And Nathan Andrews helps bring him down at the 13.
And right there, I felt like he kept wanting to throw
And
away.
there's a late flag.
Oh. I hope it's not a late hit because I really disagree with that. I don't think it's going to be a late hit. Looks like there's probably going to be a holding.
Two very different things.
Right. Yeah, hopefully for the Wildcats it's holding. Man, it didn't look late to me, Tyler.
See, I didn't notice a late hit either. I just saw how late the flag was thrown, and they are going towards the goal.
Okay, after the play.
Half the distance to the goal. It puts them inside the 10.
So they're going to call that on Riley Hammonds. I didn't see what it was, but it was after the play. I don't know.
That
That's a
shows
big
you how
penalty,
much
though.
ground he covers, though, because he started, if I'm not mistaken, he started that play on the other side of the field.
Yeah, that's a big penalty there. You had him 2nd and long, and now you're on the 6.
First and goal. Matthew Clark tried to bring him down. Finally goes out of bounds.
You cannot have that if you're Paris. You have got to throw that away.
Yeah.
I mean, he just lost.
Even as you're stepping out of bounds,
Just get it beyond the line of scrimmage or throw it out of the back of the end zone. There's no grounding for throwing it out of the back of the end zone.
Throw it to the rest.
Cannot have that there. You had it on the 6. Now you're on the 19. Big play by the Blue Barrage because now it's
The
2nd
14.
and goal.
Yeah, from the 14.
Excuse me, the 14.
Yeah. Yeah, second
it's
and goal
second
from
and
the
goal from the
14 's
14.
tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. And we don't know their kicking game, but, we always look at how they kick off. They haven't been kicking off very deep, so I'm not sure what the kicking game is going to be like. But second and goal from the 14, 7:46 left in the first half. Again rolling out. Looking for the pass in the end zone.
Oh, that's a
He's got
touchdown.
it.
Yep.
Touchdown, Paris.
Really a great ball. He put it on the outside where only the Paris receiver could catch it. He gets the feet in. Looked like he got 2 feet to me. Wow.
Yeah, that's both a great pass and I thought a great job from the receiver because, like you said, he not only gets it near the sideline to where only he can get it, but he also almost like a big man in basketball, like to rebound,
Just kinda blocks him out.
Blocks
Yeah.
him out to where only I can get this ball. Good pass, good catch. It's a touchdown. And the PAT is good as well. So Paris going to take a 14-7 lead with 7 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. I'll tell you about our friends at Alliance Bank. Here at Chad's Media, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-thru services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs or give them a call at 903-885-2187. Also want to tell you about our new friends over at Essential Business Solutions. Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let them do all the IT work for you. Managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions, new hardware, and other IT services as needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions. They make technology more accessible. Also, I was talking about Alliance Bank. I want to give a huge shout out not only to Jake Goodell, who I love Jake, but his daughter, Addison Goodell, was a great softball player here at Sulphur Springs, and I believe she had her college debut the other day and went very well. Big shout out to Addison. One of the best hitters I've ever seen.
Tyler, a couple of district score updates. We've got Maybank and Kaufman tied at 7-7 with 8 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Say that again.
Maybank Kaufman 7-7.
Okay.
Yep. And then this one's going to really surprise you. I've got Anna and Nevada Community tied at 0-0 heading to the second quarter.
Wow.
So you got to like that if you're a community. I mean,
Yeah.
0-0 with potentially the best team in the district going into the second quarter, that's big time.
How big would it be for Sulphur Springs if Maybank
Huge.
were able to beat Kaufman?
Oh,
Because Kaufman
You
already
still have
has
to-
Kaufman
yeah.
already has one loss. If they get a second one
you
tonight,
still have to beat them though, because if you
You're right.
lost to Kaufman and then you lost to Anna,
You're
Kaufman
right.
would be ahead of you
You're right.
because of head-to-head. So again, hey, the beauty in all this is that Sulphur Springs controls their own destiny,
All you
but
can
it is
ask for.
interesting to look at for sure.
All you can ask for. 7:35 left in the first half. Wildcats for the second time tonight, starting on the 28. Skylar Lewis in motion. He already has one touchdown here tonight. Let's give to CJ. CJ trying to make something happen. Solid gain of 5 or 6 there on first down. I already mentioned, but that was the 6th touchdown on the year for Skylar Lewis already as a sophomore. At this point in the season, to have 6 touchdowns, that's great.
That's fantastic. Again, we talk about it all the time with the younger guys that are on varsity, but that's really great going forward. Some more sub-varsity wins last night. They continue their reign of terror throughout this football season, and so really a lot of things looking up for Sulphur Springs.
Brady keeping it himself. He's got the first down and then some. Close to the 50. Got to point out, that actually gives Skylar the lead in receiving touchdowns so far.
Oh, wow.
He and CJ were tied at 5. Now CJ has 7 total touchdowns because he has a rushing and a passing, but does lead the team in receiving now. Rose Luke going to check back in. 1st and 10 from the 49. 6:51 left in the half. Brady drop it back. He's looking for Skylar again. He's got it. Got the first down.
Just a nice man coverage, 10-yard stop route. Brady hits him on a time, great timing with him and Skylar there. I think that I'll say this about Skylar, and this is really a normal thing being a sophomore. Early in the year it seemed like there were some timing issues, but as he's gotten more comfortable, you can certainly tell the difference that he's becoming more acclimated with a Friday night. Just a Friday night setting, and you can see that because especially in district, Skylar has been awesome.
Yeah. He's been great. Another give to CJ. So your point about Skylar just comes with experience.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a very normal thing. When we interviewed him last week, 2 weeks ago, I asked him, what's been the difference with Thursdays and Fridays, and he kind of smiled, and you could tell that it was a big difference, and it is.
I gotta
it is
point
a big
out,
difference.
he said something that you said the exact same thing early in the year about it simply being on a different day of the week.
Right? Yeah. No, there's that's one more day of a different routine that you've got to go through.
2nd and 9 from the 36. Got CJ and Skylar on this side. Faircloth and Adams on the other. Rose Luke in the backfield. And it's on the ground. Brady, I think, does hop on it. So they'll keep the ball. It's going to be 3rd and long, but at least you keep the ball.
Kind of an exchange issue there with Rose Luke and Driver. That's a killer. Obviously, you get the ball back, but it's kind of a wasted down.
Barry heads up at Brady to spot the ball. And
Absolutely.
hop on it.
Absolutely. Tyler, haven't had great success running the ball outside of Brady running the ball.
True.
But designed run plays have not been great so far.
The pass game has looked solid, though.
Right.
3rd and 10, probably going to have to do so again here. Of course, you're probably in 4th down territory depending on what happens here, but drop him back, keeping it himself. And the Paris defense, again, does a very good job of sniffing that out quickly. A gain of just a couple there. That'll make 4th and probably 8.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Sulphur Springs will go for this. There's just not a lot of trade-off if you punt here, and I don't think that we're in field goal range.
Again, if you do, as we always talk about, if it were to be a touchback, it's a net gain of 16 yards.
Yeah, no, it's just not worth it. You're better off trying to get the 4th and 9, and I feel like we've converted some pretty long 4th downs this year.
Some of them broke down for a touchdown.
One time, the on-purpose delay a game.
Oh yeah,
and then you go for it was interesting.
It was,
but it worked out. So
see what happens here. 4th and 9, 4:20 left in the half. Brady rolling out, coming back this other way for CJ.
Oh boy,
CJ's got it down the sideline. What a catch!
I'll be honest. Typically, the throwback is dangerous if there's anybody around. And right there, the Paris defender, he sniffed it out from the start.
Yeah.
And it really should have been an interception, but golly, fortune favors the bold. And right there, Sulphur Springs gets the tip. C.J. Williams down inside to the red zone.
Sorry for screaming in y'all's ears. That got me hyped.
Yeah, that was that's not how you draw it up. But nonetheless, first down Wildcats.
1st and goal from right at the 10. Just 2 receivers on this play. Got Skylar Lewis and Cooper Faircloth. And again, the ball's on the ground, and Paris has it. They're going to have the ball at the 15. There's 4:13 left. They've got a 7-point lead, a chance to make it a 2-score game before the half.
Tyler, I don't have any clue what just happened there. How did it go all the way out to the left like that?
It did. So that first one,
because it was a handoff,
right?
Right there, the first one was clearly just the exchange, but right there, why was it so? I don't know. It was weird to me.
Yeah, it would have had to bounce off maybe CJ. I'm not sure. But Paris gonna have it at the.
I mean, that's big time for Paris, Tyler.
Yeah.
You've got 4 minutes here. If I'm Paris, there's no way. In my power, I am not letting Sulphur Springs touch the ball again.
Whatever it takes for me to either score here.
I would trade. Yeah, I would trade not scoring if it meant Sulphur Springs not touching the ball again.
I think I would as well.
And you get the ball in the second half. You start the second half with the ball.
You're right. They won the toss and deferred. They're gonna drop back to pass. It's a screen pass.
Great tackle there by Austin Chaney.
Yeah.
Now that I see 26 on our side, he really is a big kid.
He is. Yeah, you brought that up earlier. I was like, yeah, he is. And now he's over here, and he is big. 2nd and 5 from the 19. After they converted the 4th down, I just knew they were going to score. Would have bet you money. Second and 5 from the 19.
Does not surprise me that Paris is taking a lot of the play clock here.
Yeah, me either. I don't know that I'd ever snap it with more than 10.
No, absolutely not. If anything, I'm forcing Sulphur Springs to use their timeouts.
Yeah.
But it's 3rd down here, and so, use that play clock. And if Sulphur Springs gets a stop here, you're going to see a timeout.
3:40. 3rd and 4 from the 20. A stop on this 3rd down would be huge. Sulphur Springs would even have solid field position if you force a punt. I would guess close to the 50, maybe the 40. Play clock down to 2. They get it off. And the blue
It's a big
barrage.
stop there for Sulphur Springs.
It is.
So timeout. No timeout. I guess there's plenty of time. 3 minutes.
3 minutes, and you
But
still
you
got
are
all
going to
3.
get a punt here. There's a timeout.
There you are. So
okay.
that is going to be
I was going to say, it's a timeout situation.
first timeout of the night.
It's back to school time and it's about to get super busy. Are you tired and stressed? Do you need to get into a healthier routine? Let me help you. The FitWit meal planning program helps give your body the fuel it needs to live a healthier life during these busy times while helping achieve fitness goals and save money. It also fixes the confusion of, what should I eat? Let me help you find that better, healthier routine and to start feeling good about yourself so you can focus on what matters most. Follow FitWit on Facebook and Instagram and message me today to begin your journey.
All right, 4th and 4. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the half. Sulphur Springs put 2 men back to return. Looks like Cooper Faircloth and C.J. Williams. Wildcats will have 2 timeouts left after this. I think it's blocked, Brian.
I don't know that if it was blocked, but it was certainly a shank.
It was.
That is not.
And that is
You
huge.
cannot have that.
Sulphur
if
Springs
you're
going to get it at the 35. That's
Oh, and even that, I thought that might be a generous spot, but
Yeah.
that one ended up in about the 8th row of the bleachers down here.
You know, it looked like the 2 return men were on this 45.
Yeah,
And to get it at the 35, that's clutch.
yeah, just man, golly. And I'm playing devil's advocate here, but if I'm Paris, that drive did not go well.
No.
That's not. Sulphur Springs can't touch the ball.
Yeah, we're talking about you either score or they don't get it back. Now, not only do they get it back.
Now they're on this side of the 50. Their side of the 50.
Right. Got to ask your defense for something big here. 2 minutes, 56 seconds. Give to CJ. Solid game.
He's down.
Now, the ref did signal already that he was down, I
no,
believe.
he was
Yeah.
down. Yeah, you want to get 7 here, Tyler. I mean, there's anything less than that is. I mean, I guess you'd obviously take the 3, but if you're Sulphur Springs, you want to tie this thing up, go to the half, make your adjustments, and come out guns a-blazing. I feel like the offense it's been a little bit of a slow start. Defensively, I feel the same way. I mean, Paris it moves the ball pretty well, but last week we saw the same thing, and after the halftime break, they came out and made some great adjustments.
Yeah, you're right. Quick pass out to CJ. And I think, going to go down. Again, want to remind y'all, for our halftime show, of course, we want to make sure y'all get to see the Wildcat Band and the Blue Blazes, but we'll have Grayson McClure joining us to talk a little bit about this upcoming basketball season. 3rd and about 2, with 2 minutes left in the half. Still got 2 timeouts. Now, how close do you have to be before you think maybe I kick a field goal?
Oh, golly. I haven't paid attention to the yardage that we're making it. Like in pregame, what is he working
I
at?
was told
I would say
40 to
35 yards.
45, but
Oh, that seems long.
it does. But
That seems long. I would feel comfortable attempting a 35-yarder.
are we going to have to find out here? Ooh, let's see where the spot is.
Hey, your boy Grayson Reams right there was bullying his defender on the block.
It's going to be 4th down. That might, no, there it is. I was just about to say that's got to be the first time.
That's the first time all year that they haven't given the close one a first down.
Now, Ryan, the clock is all the way down to 1:16.
You're fine. I think
You got
you're
2
fine. You're
timeouts.
fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine. Call your offense. Let's not get crazy though. Let's not get crazy though.
Play
We are
clock down to
under
5.
a minute.
Now down to 3 to get the playoff. Brady rolling out. He's just going to throw that one as far as he can.
Sulphur Springs is fortunate that was not a legal procedure there. It looked like we might have had 2 guys in motion, or one of them not set yet. So that could have been a penalty.
Instead, it'll be 2nd and 10. 52 seconds left. Again, still got 2 timeouts.
Tyler, there's a certain time on the play clock or the game clock, that if you have an offensive penalty, pre-snap penalty like that, you either have to take a timeout or it's a 10-second runoff.
Yeah.
I don't know the cutoff.
I didn't know if it was in the final minute or I'm not. I mean, you would know better than I would.
It could be. I'm not sure, but I do know that.
Empty set. He's looking for CJ to the end zone. He's got him. CJ Williams. Touchdown. 25 yards.
I mean, we didn't even have enough time to stop talking about the play before, and Brady Driver dials up the long touchdown to C.J. Williams, and that'll be number 6 on the year.
Yeah,
receiving touchdowns.
Skyler took the lead from him, and he said, "No, come back. We're tied."
That's a big play right there. 46 seconds left in the half. The Cats, pending this kick, are going to tie this thing up, headed to the locker room.
That is big.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick.
And
14-14.
yeah, that ties it 14-14. 46 seconds left in the half. I know all of our supporters are loving this, including Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. She's your hometown realtor. Getting into the real estate market can be overwhelming and intimidating. Who better to go with than the best hometown realtor who knows the people of Hopkins County and their real estate needs. Katie was born and raised in Hopkins County and even taught at SSISD for 6 years. Nobody works harder and is happier to help the people of Hopkins County than Katie Adair. Give her a call at 903-243-2304 or email her at katie@janetmartinrealty.com. As I said it, I knew that sounded weird, but I was like, what? Got to give the defense a ton of credit for getting the ball back. Granted, the punt obviously went in your favor, but if you don't force the punt to begin with, you know what I mean? Big credit to the Blue Barrage. And then for the offense for executing.
26 for the Wildcats. Cleans it up.
Brady needs just one more touchdown to be at 30 total between passing and rushing.
Oh, that's going to be out of bounds. Oh, no.
He's going to return it. And he's making his way to the outside. He broke a...
I mean, that worked out better than it could have.
Way
And I guess
better
there's
than it could've.
38 seconds left in this half, but that ball was definitely going out of bounds.
Yeah, we've seen that a number of times this year, too.
Well, and I guess, we're commenting on it because we thought it was going to go out of bounds, but if he doesn't field that and it stays in bounds, we're saying that you've got to field that. So
Yeah, for sure.
he's making his best judgment there, but I would expect Parrish to just take a knee and feel good about this being a tie ball game headed to the locker room.
Yeah, I agree. 38 seconds left from the 19. Now, they do have all 3 timeouts, but to give them first down. Gain of a couple. See if they decide to use one of those timeouts or not.
It also gets the carry. He's upended by number 11, Todd Ivy.
It does not appear so. So they don't have to run another play. There's 20 seconds on the play on the game clock, 25 on the play clock. So you don't have to run a play. You can if you want.
Tyler, a couple of last-minute score updates. We've got Kaufman 14-7 over Maybank with 2 minutes to play in the first half. And then Anna takes a 6-0 lead over Community with 3 minutes to play in the half. They are going to run one more play, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
It is. That is going to be the final play of the first half. All tied up 14-14. About to get into the Brian Tolliver halftime show. Y'all don't go anywhere. We've got a great halftime show for you. Going to make sure y'all get to see the Wildcat Band, the Blue Blazes, and then we will be joined by Grayson McClure for the Brian Tolliver Ford halftime show. Commercial Glass and Mirror is owned by David Gideon, the father of 3 different Wildcats, including Gage, who's currently a key player on the Wildcats golf team. If you're looking for the best residential and commercial glass replacement services around, call Commercial Glass and Mirror at 903-885-2661. You can find them on the service road at 405 Interstate Highway 30. We're huge fans of Commercial Glass and Mirror, and we know that you will be too.
Toby Boatman Garage Doors is a family-owned and operated business that has served Hopkins County and surrounding areas for 20 years. They provide high-quality and long-lasting work that you can find on their Facebook. Call or text 903-348-6170 for all your residential and commercial garage door needs, including installation and repairs. No matter how big or small your job is, Toby Boatman Garage Doors will fix you up. Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without any trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today at Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. Hooten's Hardware in Emory, Texas, which features brands such as Cub Cadet, Echo, Milwaukee, Skag Power Equipment, Steel, and much more. Hooten's Hardware is more than just nuts and bolts. You can find Hooten's at 1139 West, East Lennon Drive in Emory. Call Hooten's today at 903-473-8788 or visit their website, hootensteel.com.
Chick-fil-A is where everyone is the guest of honor. No matter your lifestyle or taste buds, grilled, fried, or spicy, there's something for everyone. Delivering and catering is also available for all those hungry cats. Order in-store or on the Chick-fil-A app. We look forward to seeing you soon. Go Wildcats.
The Way Bible Church wants to welcome you home on Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock and 10:45. Or catch their live stream at 10:45 at twbcss.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Come and find a place to belong at TWBC. Visit the Way Bible Church at 674 FM 2560 in Sulphur Springs. The Way Bible Church is building a beautiful new building that I know everyone is going to want to check out. Also, a big shout out to Joel, TWBC's pastor, who is a big supporter of us here at Chad's Media.
It's been one of the hottest summers ever, and I can't think of a better time to introduce you to our friends over at Donnie's Heat and Air. Donnie's Heat and Air Conditioning Service is locally owned and operated with over 25 years of experience, and they look forward to serving you. Call 903-307-9786 for same-day service, or visit them on East Shannon Road. Donnie's Heat and Air for all your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning needs. D&B Loans, your hometown loan specialist and tax preparer. Located on Gilmer Street, D&B Loans is family-owned and operated with over 30 years of experience. They offer personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,000. They also offer in-house financing on high-quality furniture and appliances, from sofas to bedroom sets and mattress sets. They also offer tax prep and utility bill pay. Owned by Jennifer Clark and Wiley Roden, they are huge supporters of the Wildcats, including grandson Matthew Clark, who's on the football team, and granddaughter Kylie Clark, who is a varsity cheerleader.
Since 1927, Alliance Bank has been serving customers throughout North Texas. Our community banking roots run deep, and we are here to serve you. Welcome, my name is Keith Shirtliff, and I am the Market President for Hopkins County. Here at Alliance Bank, we offer all of the products and services you would expect from a large, impersonal national bank, but with the personal service you would expect from a community bank. So give us a call, stop by, or reach out through alliancebank.com. We look forward to serving you.
It's back to school time and it's about to get super busy. Are you tired and stressed? Do you need to get into a healthier routine? Let me help you. The FitWit meal planning program helps give your body the fuel it needs to live a healthier life during these busy times while helping achieve fitness goals and save money. It also fixes the confusion of, what should I eat? Let me help you find that better, healthier routine and to start feeling good about yourself so you can focus on what matters most. Follow FitWit on Facebook and Instagram and message me today to begin your journey.
Mayo Appliance Services, providing service calls, diagnostics, and repair for all home appliances with fast, affordable, and reliable service guaranteed. Located in Sulphur Springs, Mayo Appliance Services provides in-home service to all surrounding areas for repair of washers, dryers, stovetop ovens, refrigerators, ice makers, dishwashers, you name it. For more information, call 903-951-4500 or visit mayoapplianceservices.com to see how they can help you today. Here in Hopkins County, we like to support our own people. If you're looking for a hometown guy to cover you on all your home, auto, and life insurance needs, Josh Boatman is the clear answer. With Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, nobody knows the people of Hopkins County and their insurance needs better than Josh. Give Josh a call at 903-348-1527 or email him at jboatman@txfb-ins.com to see how he can help you today.
Easley's Liquid Fertilizer and Custom Pasture Spraying is a family-owned and operated business that provides year-round custom agriculture spraying services of farms, ranches, and acreages. Owned by Rodney Easley, Easley's Liquid Fertilizer is a huge supporter of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, including Trent Easley, who's one of the coaches for your Wildcats. As an authorized dealer for Monty's plant and soil products, they can provide everything that your crops and soil need. Their goal is to help farmers be more successful. Give Rodney a call at 214-837-2206.
J. Hodge Chevrolet, the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. A Mark of Excellence Award winner, J. Hodge Chevrolet has also won awards for Best Automotive Dealership and Best Auto Repair Shop. They're such big supporters of the Wildcats, you can find them on Wildcat Way. Find new roads to J. Hodge Chevrolet. Give them a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay. Go see Jay.
For over 70 years, the mission at Bell Concrete has been to provide quality products and efficient service to their clients in the ready-mix industry. They take pride in conducting business with honesty and integrity. Their concrete mix designs are tested and proven to withstand the test of time. No matter how big or small your job is, Bell Concrete has you covered. Give them a call at 903-885-3126. Bell Concrete, meeting the needs of their customers for over 70 years.
Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Essential Business Solutions can solve your IT needs. Let Essential Business Solutions do the IT work for you. Managed IT services, disaster recovery and backup solutions, new hardware, and other IT services as needed. Click the link and set up a consultation today.
Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty is your hometown realtor. Getting into the real estate market can be overwhelming and intimidating. Who better to go with than the best hometown realtor who knows the people of Hopkins County and their real estate needs? Katie was born and raised here in Hopkins County, and she even taught at SSISD for 6 years. Nobody works harder and is happier to help the people of Hopkins County than Katie Adair. Give her a call at 903-243-2304 or email her at katie@janetmartinrealty.com. That is Katie, K-A-T-I, to see how she can put you in a new home today. And we are back from Gerald Prim Stadium, tied 14-14 at the half. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us during the Brian Tolliver Ford halftime show. I want to apologize for the technical difficulties a second ago, but Brian Tolliver Ford, they understand that your time is valuable. That's why they provide options to make your next purchase or lease more convenient. Visit BrianTolliverFord.net to see how you can make your next purchase from home. There's a number of reasons to choose Brian Tolliver Ford, including money-back guarantee, exceptional customer service, trade-in appraisal, and online purchase. Visit Brian Tolliver Ford on Gilmer Street in Sulphur Springs or give them a call, 903-459-5031. And again, want to make sure y'all get to watch the Wildcat Band in the Blue Blazes. But until then, we are joined by my partner on the basketball side of things, Grayson McClure. What's going on, man?
What's going on? I'm excited to be here. I've enjoyed watching both of you guys, and
it's dope to have all three of us up here.
Yeah, it's cool. Obviously we envisioned this a long time ago, and man, it's been better than I expected. I think the production's been incredible.
It's been every bit as fun as I ever hoped it would be. We got basketball season just around the corner, man. A lot to be excited about. The preseason rankings came out this week from TABC. Your Wildcats are number 10 in the state. That's huge. It's been since you were in school that they've been ranked that high in the preseason, I think.
Right, yeah. Usually preseason rankings aren't very good to Sulphur Springs.
No.
Obviously we've had a great basketball program for the last 7 years or so. So seeing them this high immediately is a good thing. And I think it is, fair because we do have guys like Cordrick Turner, Parker Wisenhunt.
Yeah. Cordrick, a top 100 player in the state of Texas for his class. And I think Parker, depending on what website you look at, also like 99 or 100. And then Branson Lynn.
Branson Lynn's a solid player. Malachi Miles is a great glue guy.
Yep.
I think this is a very good team, and
I do as well. And also, they're going to get a chance to not only prove that they deserve to be number 10, but a chance to go even higher. In the preseason, a lot of really good teams that they're going to get to go up against, including in the Chad's Media Invitational, November 21st, November 22nd. Y'all stay tuned because we're going to be broadcasting a lot of those games. And, dude, there's some really impressive teams in that tournament.
There is. We will be playing Dallas Lincoln, who's 14th in the 4A, and they're always very talented.
Just 4 spots behind Sulphur Springs.
Allen will be there, who's 3rd in 6A.
Yeah, we'll get to see your boy Sip.
Yeah, Clark Cipolleta's returning. And then we also have Lufkin, who's ranked 21st in 5A. And we got teams like Wiley's, who's always very competitive, Neiman Forest.
Yeah, I know Sulphur Springs has played them a handful of times recently, it feels like in tournaments or just the preseason.
Yeah, we've seen Lufkin a lot, and they always play hard. It's going to be a great tournament. I mean, it's incredible that, Coach Shaver was able to organize this, and it really is. I think it's good for the town, good for the basketball
to my understanding, they used to have the tournament and then didn't have it for a while. So this first year to kind of have it back, to have all those teams in it, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm excited that we get to broadcast.
I am too, dude. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a really, really fun basketball year. Of course, we'll be covering the Lady Cats as well. We're just gonna get to do a bunch of basketball games. I can't wait, dude. It was really a great summer. I felt like for the Wildcats, it felt like anytime we got to see them play, they we're doing great. Shaver seems really excited. We are about to get the Blue Blazes and the band started, but, hang out with us. We'll have a couple minutes afterwards to talk a little bit more, but I'm excited, man.
Yeah, for sure. And even on the girls' side, we have Kinsey Willis, who's been out for, 2 years now?
Cannot wait for Kinsey to be back, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see, and hopefully we can carry over this football success that, this has been very exciting, I think, for the whole town that, we've had a few rough years in football, but, them picking it up and, man, they look incredible this year. A lot of people, I think, are crediting that to moving to 4A. But, man, if you look at 4A, it's still a lot of talented teams. I mean, Paris is always a very talented team, especially in basketball.
There's 2 top 10 teams in the state in this football district.
Yeah,
Kaufman just fell out of the top 10, but they've been top 10 all year. Anna's been top 10 all year. It's not just 4A.
Right. I think that in 4A to 5A, and I don't know if y'all agree with me, but the top teams in 4A, 5A, and 6A, they can kind of hang with each other. In basketball, at least, Faith Family, they're always playing the top 6A teams and everything. So,
all right, we'll be right back after the Blue Blazes and the BAM.
The award-winning Blue Blazes as they strike up the band. Sergeants for this year are Jocelyn Arenas, Peyton Paul, Sarah Hobbs, and Macy Williams. Officers for the 2022-2023 line are Junior Lieutenants Carter Charlton and Jackie Monroe. Senior Lieutenants Emily James and Sally Spraggins. Co-Captain Jocelyn Yanez. And your Captain Olivia Worth. The Blazes want to send a special shout out to the Blazes of the Week, the 2022-2023 Blue Blaze officers, as they did an outstanding job on this week's choreography, and their spirit girl of the week, Allison Smith. The Blazes want to thank their spotlight teacher of the week, Coach Robin Castro. The Blazes are under the direction of Meredith Dial and Assistant Director Shady Caldwell. The Blazes would like to highlight some of their sponsors for this week: Smith Allen Insurance, Sulphur Springs News Telegram, SSHS Student Council, The Supply Kit, TJ Nails, Townsend Fox, and West Oaks Funeral Home. Now, take a joyride with the Blazers as they do a racing routine to Life is a Highway. The Sulphur Springs High School Blue Blazers. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Man, oh man, that Wildcat band. The band is being led onto the field by senior drum major Catherine De La Rosa and juniors Catherine Starzik, Jeremy Resendez, and Lauren Menard. The Wildcat band would like to recognize this week's section of the week and Spirit Stick recipient, the flute section. And this week's band members of the week are Aaliyah Cheatham and Ronaldo Sanchez. Tonight, the Wildcat band continues to take flight with our show, Come Fly With Us.
Shake the ground and scorch the earth. But perhaps what is most shocking, the most awe-inspiring, is their ability of flight. What if our preconceived notions about them are wrong? What if we don't have to be afraid? What if we could fly with them? Come fly with me, let's fly away.
My name is Mitchell Vaughn. I'm from Greenville, Texas. I'm a military veteran. I served from 1965 through 1968. Tour in Korea. Last year I was a victim of a hit and run. I was transported to the hospital and have had to go through treatment. The medical bills started piling up. I reached out to Roper and White because of their compassionate reputation. They understand the human aspect of all of this, and it's not just a case to them. Roper and White were able to recoup all expenses. I am so grateful I chose Roper and White.
Are you a Class A CDL driver looking to join a team with excellent pay, opportunities for advancement, and family-centered? Bell Concrete is the company for you. Right now, we want you to drive for us, and we are looking for employees who desire a guaranteed 40-hour work week and full benefits after only 60 days. We believe that in taking care of our team, they will in turn take care of our clients. And for over 70 years, we have done just that, because that's the Bell Concrete way. Apply online today.
Since 1927, Alliance Bank has been serving customers throughout North Texas. Our community banking roots run deep, and we are here to serve you. Welcome, my name is Keith Shirtliff, and I am the Market President for Hopkins County. Here at Alliance Bank, we offer all of the products and services you would expect from a large, impersonal national bank, but with the personal service you would expect from a community bank. So give us a call. Stop by or reach out through alliancebank.com. We look forward to serving you.
And we're back from Gerald Prim Stadium. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us during the Brian Tolliver Ford halftime show. And Grayson, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Can't wait for basketball season.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
I say that as we're tied for first in the district. I am looking forward to it when it's that time. But
that's what I'm excited about this. Yeah, I know you got this is. Seriously, I mean, I love basketball to death, but man, it is so fun watching a good Wildcat football team.
Well, and it's been a couple years that, man, Sulphur Springs fans have been longing for basketball season to start. Absolutely. Because Sulphur Springs, hasn't done much in the month of November, and this year's that's not going to be the case.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's great.
It's
and so to have football success bleeding into probable basketball success is awesome.
Which also leads to softball success in the spring.
Right.
And
my gosh, there's a black cat on the field.
That's not good. Luckily, the kickoff goes for a touchback. The cat's on the 40.
Wasn't that a Cowboys-Giants game one year?
I really wanted it. And now it's in the stands.
Oh, that cat is freaking out.
And people in the stands.
I'll tell you what, the amount of time it took for the cat to get to this sideline to that sideline was impressive. Suit that thing up.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was a Monday Night Football game, Giants versus Cowboys, where there was a black cat on the field.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Was that 2-3 years ago?
I don't know. I think so. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was fun.
That got the crowd jumping.
It's the most lively.
I didn't even get to watch the kickoff because I'm watching this cat run across the field.
Paris. Again, they deferred to open the game, so they have the ball to start this half. They will start at the 25.
Tyler, I expect more of the same from Paris this half. I mean, it worked.
Solid run on first down. Enough for the first down, past the 40.
Oh, man. He was reaching for it. The field judge was reaching for the flag.
So I'm not going to lie. So I umpired high school baseball for a couple years. And, dude, when you're behind the plate, if you ever almost – call a strike but don't, people notice that and they do not like it.
I saw it right there. He reached for the gun right there, almost threw the flag. 26 with a little bit of extracurricular. That was an angry run right there.
It was.
I mean, stiff arm to the face. Paris, another first down.
It's a pre-snap motion. Another give to 26.
There we go.
The blue barrage.
Ryan, I do want to hear, what do you think Sulphur Springs needs to do to pull out a win during this second half?
Oh man, you gotta trust your defense. Last week, kind of had for us at least, a slow start defensively, but then that second half you didn't give up a single point. Offensively, we're fine. I would continue to. Just call what you have. We've done it all year. We're scoring at a really great rate this season, and so trust your defense and figure out how to put some points together, and Sulphur Springs is going to be just fine.
Yeah, pretty similar to that game last week. Another give on second down, trying to make his way to the outside. Riley Hammonds.
Paris's perimeter blocking, I think, has been really good tonight because it seems like they get to that second level on the outside, and they're able to get some good positive yards from it. I mean, right there, only a 5-yard run. I feel like on second down, we've had a lot of first down conversions. You and I talked about that earlier, but I mean, that's a positive run right there.
Yeah. So gonna make what, third and 7? Yeah. From the 43. Not quite a minute has gone by in this half. 11:03.
That's the most plays inside of a minute that Paris has ran all night.
Absolutely. Got a first down. What, 4 plays already?
Right.
Yeah. Should be rolling out. He does make the pass incomplete though, and there's a flag.
That's almost certainly going to be an offensive penalty right there. That is in the region of holding. A lot of times rolling out, you'll get that.
Yeah, and ask Faircloth what he wants to do.
I assume they'll decline.
Yeah, because that would.
What do you think?
That would make 4th and 7. 4th and 7 sounds better than 3rd and 12 to me, or 3rd and 17, I guess.
3rd and 17.
But yeah,
they're
looks
going
like
to decline it. Well, you just got I mean, the thing there is you don't want to decline it and then Paris go for it and get it. That would be silly, but there was really no threat in them going for it here.
Ron, I want to ask when you played in high school and you had the rollouts and stuff like that. Was your eye on just one receiver and reading one defender, or were you trying to read the whole entire field while also moving to a specific direction?
Man, it depends. Obviously, on your play call, maybe the eyes here is to look at the safety or look at the corner. Is he bailing? Is he staying put? A lot of rollout plays, are kind of a 2-receiver scheme. Sometimes you'll get into trips where there's lots of moving parts, but man, you just got to trust what you see. And for me, and also a guy like Brady Driver, there's always a little part of you that can I
take it?
Can I take it and run here? Exactly. And obviously Brady, I think he does a good job at that. When he tucks it and runs, he knows the right time to do that.
Yeah.
And so that's a very valuable tool for a versatile quarterback. Tyler didn't catch the penalty there, but
it was declined, whatever it was.
Okay.
Wildcats have the ball from the 32. It's got trips right. Skylar Lewis on this side.
Man, if they continue to man up Skylar Lewis for the rest of the night, I'm gonna try to exploit that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Right here, he's giving him 7 yards of separation. Skylar Lewis again he's gotten way more comfortable as the season's gone on. I'm betting on him to win this matchup.
Pass out to Adams. Solid gain of about 6 there, maybe 7.
Yeah, you just talked about how we've been seeing a lot more of 14 the last couple of weeks. It's a good positive gain right there.
Yeah. Gain of 7. Up to the 39. If you go put some points on the board here, that's exactly how, not a 3 and out, but you do.
You get a stop.
Yeah.
You go get 7, and that's just what you want. That's the only thing you can do,
Second 3, CJ trying to make something happen. Just hold on to the ball.
I'm impressed with how well. Oh, we got a pretty fortunate spot there, I feel like.
Yeah.
I know they marked forward progress, but that seemed a little generous. Yeah, I'm very impressed with how Paris has sniffed out the design runs tonight.
They've done a very good job. Third and 6 from the 36. Brady dropping back. Going to run himself. Picks up a few, but that is going to be 4th and about 3, maybe 4.
All right, so now you've got the decision. What's the call here? Do you go for it? Do you punt?
Do you fake punt? We've seen that before.
Right.
It was actually in almost this exact situation.
Right.
It was about 4th and 2 or 3 from the 40. Granted, do you think Paris is aware of that? That was weeks ago, but I don't know.
I would say, right here in college, we would be in what's called safe, which is where we leave the defense out there and don't even put a return guy back. Paris, they could be in something like that. You see those guys that are kind of on the second level. They're not necessarily on the line of scrimmage. They're going to be a linebacker here.
Fake.
There is the fake.
Matt Mitchell. I think he's got
Tyler.
the first down. Yeah, he's got it.
You called it. And I even think that Paris was ready for it.
I think they were.
I'm telling you, I think that they were lined up in what I would call as a safe formation, and Sulphur Springs is still able to pick it up.
First down, Matt.
Good call, Tyler. That's hilarious.
It moves them up.
Same
to the 46.
situation.
It was.
Same play call. Snap to the up back. Wow.
Yeah, same exact play, same exact spot.
Except I'm telling you, I am fairly certain that Paris right there is thinking, okay, watch the fake. Watch the fake.
May have just been we talk about it sometimes, just my guys against yours.
Yeah, right.
Let's do it.
Right.
1st and 10 from the 46. 8 minutes left in the third. Give to CJ. Got some positive yards there. They're still doing a good job of containing him, though. They haven't really let him get outside or do much inside.
Right. Yeah, that's where, as a defense, CJ is going to kill you on the outsides. He kind of looks like we might have a player down.
Yeah, might have to hold that thought real quick. Second and 7 from the 49. Clock rolling. It's 7:30 left in the third. Brady dropping back. Looking for CJ. He's got him. The ball is out.
Oh, they're going to call him out. Sulphur Springs catches a break there.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That's clutch. So that'll make it 3rd and short, which is a lot better than what it could have been.
So we're going to get Malachi Rowland back in the game here. He's been absent the last couple weeks.
Welcome back, Malachi.
We weren't sure if he was going to get to play tonight, but happy to have 8 back.
Very happy to have 8 back. 3rd and 3.
Looks like we've got the Brady.
We won't.
Yeah, we're going to have to hold that thought. It's the Brady Bulls package here. 3rd and a little longer than we're used to seeing out of this package.
It's like you were saying about the punt. They know what's coming. I think they know what's coming here, but...
Oh, you know what's coming here.
3rd and
But
3.
it's been effective all year, so it doesn't really matter.
And it's going to be a timeout. First one of the second half for the Wildcats. Tied 14-14. 7:21 left in the third. Seven minutes, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Still tied up 14-14. Wildcats have a 3rd and 3 situation. We saw Malachi look like he was going to come in. Then he came out. Looked like it was going to be Bulls package. Faircloth's the one that called the timeout. So do you think they come out in that same package, or do you think he saw that Paris saw it?
No, it was a play clock issue. It had gotten down to 2 seconds, and you can't risk having to delay a game there to get this thing to 3rd and 8 because then you do have to switch. Now, of course, you asked that question. I tell you they're going to run Bulls package, and they come out in trips right with Malachi on the field. So maybe he did see something. I do like the numbers up top. You've got a pretty easy screen completion if you want to throw it.
True. Drop back. Looking for Skylar Lewis on the sideline.
That's going to be a little deep.
No flag, so it's going to be 4th and 3.
I only mentioned the screen up top is because Paris only had 2 guys over a trip set. But, Brady liked the single coverage there.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's a situation where, I don't know the conversation that they're having down there. They might be saying, hey, you've got 2 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th. So throw what you want to on 3rd.
Yeah.
And that changes it. If I'm going to punt, that's probably not the play right there.
That's fair. Now Malachi coming up.
They are going to punt.
They are.
And get a bounce.
Oh, he got his bounce. Wildcats pinned them on the 1. What a punt. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see me tweet that every Saturday and Sunday. Getting to say it on a Friday night's dope. That's awesome.
Fantastic punt by Brady Driver there. Kind of just the little pooch punt. Steps back to 7 yards. No return man there. Paid off for Sulphur Springs. And Paris is going to have to go the length of the field.
Yeah, 7:07 left in the 3rd, tied 14-14. Here in Sulphur Springs, we like to support our own people. If you're looking for a hometown guy to cover you on all your home, auto, and life insurance needs, Josh Boatman is the clear answer. Nobody knows the people of Hopkins County and their insurance needs better than Josh. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 or email him at jboatman@txfb-ins.com. Brian, we've seen Sulphur Springs be really good in these type of situations down here close to the goal line.
Well, right here, you want to prevent Paris from moving the chains, and so that when Paris has to punt, Sulphur Springs is going to have good field position.
Right. Now, it is a solid gain on 1st down. He still haven't blown it down. It's a 1st down. We talk about it a lot, but high school and NFL could not be more opposite when it comes to officiating. Like
if it's
they're not
short,
blowing it down until
if it's close. Oh, you're talking about moving the pile. Yes, very different.
If
it's close in the NFL, it's short. If it's close in high school, it's a 1st down. Yeah, great run right there by Hohenberger. Obviously just a very strong kid. We talk about him playing a linebacker, kind of playing in this Wildcat QB role. That's a big, strong run.
And another good run. Another good run. He's broken free. Fields trying to chase him down at the 50. Finally brought down at the 40. All the way from the 13 across the 50 to the 40.
Right on cue, Tyler. I'm talking about strong runs, and that was an angry run right there. The old-timer, number 22 at quarterback for Paris, tacks on a huge game for the Wildcats. That's just, that's poor tackling by Sulphur Springs. You gotta in a crowded space like that. You just want to wrap up.
You're trying to tackle a linebacker for what it's worth.
No, yeah, no doubt, But Sulphur Springs has tackled way better than that all season.
Yeah,
and right there, I just think that was poor tackling.
Another solid gain on 1st down. It's a gain of 3 or 4. 4. So going to make 2nd and 6. Man, this second half is flying by. There's 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
But this is the game Paris wants to play.
Absolutely.
It needs to be close in score. They need to control the time of possession. And if they try to get in an arms race with Sulphur Springs is going to pull ahead. That's the reality of it.
Now, there's another lucky break there for the Wildcats as the Paris quarterback falls. Yeah. Now, he may have been tripped up or something. But
y'all mentioned, Paris being able to keep possession for quite a while each possession. I think that's probably been the biggest benefit for them tonight. It's just not letting Sulphur Springs in that offense get the ball back.
Exactly. You can't score if you don't have the ball. Period.
Yeah, right. And you can't find a rhythm.
No, it's huge.
3rd and 7. They even faked me out on that one.
Big
Very
stop
rarely
there.
do I get faked out, but I thought that was a handoff. I'm not going to lie.
Now another spot where I'm not sure what the call is here. You can punt it in hopes to give Sulphur Springs bad starting field position, or you could go for it. I just don't like going for it if I do not have any threat to throw the ball whatsoever.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybank last week. There were times where they went for it, and I just have zero confidence in that. They can't throw.
I also hate punting from the 36, but
I do too.
I understand what you're saying.
But if I'm zero threat to throw the ball, which they're going to throw it here, but I don't know if they're going to throw it well.
He does throw it. Ooh, he had his man.
He had him.
Incomplete. So that'll give the Wildcats the ball at the 36 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. I want to tell you about our friends at Easley's Liquid Fertilizer and Custom Pasture Spraying. They're a family-owned and operated business that provides year-round custom agriculture spraying services of farms, ranches, and acreages. Their goal is to help farmers be more successful. As a certified dealer for Monty's Plant and Soil Products, they can provide everything your crops and soil need. Give them a call at 214-837-2206. Again, going to be Wildcats ball, 1st and 10 from the 36, 4:20 left in the third.
Jaden Nelson on the coverage there. That's a big 4th down stop by the Blue Barrage.
It is.
Kind of, you want to hope, Grayson alluded to it, but you really haven't had the ball enough to get in a great groove. Hopefully here we can end this drive at a touchdown and feel better about going forward in this one.
CJ back at the running back spot.
There's a CJ run.
Yep.
We got cut off by timeout earlier, but, CJ is best when he can, he's running off tackle. He gets that outside step, and boom, he goes.
Yep, and it seems like even as a receiver, like he always breaks at least one tackle.
Right, and tonight we really haven't had that. And props to the Paris defense. It's nothing CJ's doing. The Paris defense is just playing really well, but right there, that was a regular run that we're used to seeing.
2nd and 3 from the 43. Rose Luke in the backfield. Brady dropping back to pass. Looking at Adams, he's got him. Got the first down up inside the 45.
Big play there by Adams.
Adams having himself a night. This is probably the most we've seen him in a game, I would think. Or the most catches he's had anyway.
Tyler, got some score updates for you. We've got 17-7 Kaufman over Maybank. And then we've got Anna 12-0 over Community. Now, I think Anna's going to win that one.
Right.
But I am surprised that it's just 12-0.
I am as well. Although their announcers might be looking at the score of this game at 14-14.
Thinking the same thing?
Yeah.
No question. No question.
Just 3:36 left in the third quarter. It is flying by. CJ will be in the backfield again. And now Adams in motion. CJ.
There we go.
Getting to the outside. He's got the first down.
Again, that off tackle. Get that outside lane and go. That's CJ's best play. I mean, right there, that's exactly what that was. You motion the single receiver that the play side is going to, motion him away. It takes that man just out of contention to make a tackle there, and boom.
I got to point something out to you, and you're not going to believe me. I'll have to explain. They're at the 23-yard line. This is the closest they have been to the red zone all night long. Their first touchdown was 55 yards. The second one was 25 yards. They have 14 points, but they have yet to be in the red zone, the Bell Concrete red zone. See if they can get in it here, or if they score without getting there again.
Interesting.
CJ trying to stay up, but they're going to take him out.
Just as you say that they're getting closer, they get farther, Tyler.
That's my fault. The announcer's curse.
Yeah, Bell Concrete not happy about that one.
No, they're not. I don't know if I've told you this, but they have met the needs of their customers for over 70 years.
They're great.
3-yard loss, correct, so that'll be 2nd down and 13.
2nd and 13.
Man, I feel like there's not enough guys on the strip side defensively.
You're right.
Now they're starting to move
Now
over.
they're coming over
Okay.
here. They heard you. Brady dropping back is going to avoid some pressure. That's tough.
Again, okay, so right there earlier, there was a time where Paris sent the house, and I said that if Brady were to get away, he's going to break a long one. Right there, Brady notices that they're sending a lot of pressure. If he doesn't get tripped up there, I guarantee he scores a touchdown because they're man across the board. They've got all of their box. They're in the backfield. And so if they're not able to bring Brady down, there's no one there to tackle him.
Yeah, you're right. Now, this is an interesting formation on 3rd and 16.
Matt Mitchell out wide. We're going to have a double pass here.
Uh-oh. He's got his man wide open. He's got him. He's got the first down.
All right, Tyler. If you remember correctly, I'm pretty positive that I called the double pass.
You did.
Earlier in the night.
And I'll give myself credit. I said Luke Caton was my player to watch.
Okay,
I didn't know it's going to be because of
perfect.
that, but...
Yeah, so right there, I'm playing catch with Matt Mitchell in the pregame. I'm like, dude, where's the Taysom Hill double pass coming? Right there, big first down for the Wildcats.
That does put him inside the Bell Concrete red zone.
It was odd, though. I don't know that we've seen Matt Mitchell lined up at outside receiver all season.
Yeah.
And so when they started running his way, that looked like it was setting it up. Great play call.
Give to CJ. The Paris defense is just doing a great job on the inside run.
I agree. And right here, to me, it's 4-down territory.
I think so as well. Now, I do know you can make the field goal from
Oh,
here.
yeah. No, it's not that. It's I want to score 7.
Yeah,
I want to go to 7.
I agree. Now, that being said, I also trust the defense enough that I would live with a field goal, but 2nd and goal from the 7. Both Mitchell and Reams are out there. So is Lewis and Faircloth. CJ in the backfield. Wouldn't be surprised if they don't try to get CJ outside here. Oh, it's going to be a motion. It's passed out to CJ. He's got it. Got the touchdown for the 2nd time tonight, and for the 1st time tonight, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats have the lead.
You know, right there, Tyler, obviously great throw and great catch, but the blocking scheme, the perimeter blocking, specifically Skylar Lewis there, great job holding up his man and getting the walk-in touchdown by CJ Williams. Yeah, CJ owes Skylar a thank you right there for letting him have the receiving touchdown lead on the season. Great block by 6 there. That resulted in 6 for the Wildcats.
We're talking about basketball earlier. We need to credit Skylar with an assist.
Right. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick.
So like I said, it took them 1 minute and 20 seconds into the 3rd quarter, but for the first time tonight, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats have the lead. I want to tell you about our friends at Mayo Appliance Services, providing service calls, diagnostics, and repair for all home appliances with fast, affordable, and reliable service guaranteed. They're located in Sulphur Springs, and they provide service to all the surrounding areas. For more information, call 903-951-4500 or visit MayoApplianceServices.com to see how they can help you today. And again, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us on the live stream tonight. Another live stream you can catch this weekend is that of The Way Bible Church. They want to welcome you home on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45. That's when you can catch the live stream at twbcss.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Come find a place to belong at The Way Bible Church. I know our friends at J. Hodge Chevrolet are loving this. They're such big supporters of the Wildcats that they're even located on Wildcat Way, the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. Give them a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay. Go see Jay.
Tyler, yes or no? Do you think that a cheerleader, do you think there's a cheerleader down there that has a cannon that can throw one of the celebratory touchdown footballs up into the Chad's Media booth?
Ooh.
I don't know how far we are. I'll be honest. It looks far. I mean, that'd be a pretty good chunk.
Yeah, and also I'm not sure if they're like heavy enough.
How aerodynamic are these balls?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
That might not be as much on the cheerleaders. Yeah, we're taking a lot of stuff.
All things that matter.
You're talking about far. He kicked that far. Dude, Rodriguez has just a cannon of a leg.
A cannon of a leg.
What's the word I'm looking for? Not
I think a boot would be.
Well, I keep saying boot. I wanted to.
I think
keep
that's
saying
the right
boot over
foot
and over
term.
again, but.
Yeah, definitely don't think it's cannon of a leg.
We're getting off track, boys.
Heard that before.
We're talking about throwing footballs in the stands. We're talking about cannons or boots.
Hey, but the kicking this season has been incredible, though.
It has been incredible.
I'm talking about the Blue Barrage here coming up with a big stop.
Yeah. 1:20 left in the 3rd. QB keep him first down. Tries to make his way to the outside. Riley tried to get him. And Riley has him.
Great job by the defense to keep him contained there. He kept wanting to bounce it outside. Sulphur Springs is able to sniff that out, and that's, a gain of 1?
Yeah, which I wasn't even sure that it was a gain of 1, but it does look like it is going to be. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but the Paris band, some of their fans have like the...
They did that at Maybank.
Yeah, they did, with the flash on their phones on. Do you remember a few years ago, that was a big deal at major league sporting events. You would have the flash mobs or whatever. 2nd and 9. This very well could be the final play of the quarter. Just to give. Gain of a couple. They'll make 3rd and medium to 3rd and long. There are 30 seconds on the clock. We'll see if they get another play off. If I'm Paris, I don't think I'm in a rush. I might let it get out to the quarter. Not sure. Bring up 3rd and 6 from the 29. Play clock is at 20. Game clock at 13.
Yeah, I think I'm with you, Tyler. I think you, especially in this 4th quarter, you want to give Sulphur Springs as little possessions and as little time with the ball as possible.
Now I have a couple minutes to decide what I want to do on 3rd down, and if I don't get it, do I have to go for it on 4th down? If that's the case, what do I run then? You got some time to talk it over. And while we've got some time to talk it over, I'm going to tell you about our friends at Hooten's Hardware in Emory. They feature brands that you know and love, such as Cub Cadet, Echo, Milwaukee, Skag Power Equipment, Steel, and much more. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. You can visit them on East Linden Drive in Emory. Give them a call today at 903-473-8788 or visit their website, hootensteel.com. I was telling you about Chick-fil-A earlier. That's where everyone is the guest of honor, no matter your lifestyle or taste buds. Grilled, fried, or spicy, there's something for everyone. Delivery and catering is available for all you hungry cats. Order in-store or on the Chick-fil-A app. They look forward to seeing you soon. And I think the Wildcats are starting to heat up a little bit. Paris might need to call our friends over at Donnie's Heat and Air Conditioning. They're locally owned and operated with over 25 years of experience, and they look forward to serving you. Call 903-307-9786 for same-day service or visit them on East Shannon Road. Donnie's Heat and Air for all your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning needs.
Yeah, that's a big play here because, talking about Grayson's point, Silver Springs not touching the ball. If you give the ball back to Silver Springs here, they've got a chance to make this a 14-point game. And again, for the third week in a row, we are playing against a team that they can't score fast. They're not going to score fast. All their touchdown drives have been long drawn-out drives.
And Paris able to pick up the first down on 3rd and 6.
You just don't want to get by. You can't get down by more than 2 scores.
Yeah.
Because there's just at some point you've got to play the time game. We had the same problem last week.
So the first down puts them at the 37. I mean, dude, if you're Paris and you can tie it up here, that is huge.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's big time. Then you got to get a defensive stop and go do the same thing.
Yeah, and I think if you would have told them coming into this game, hey, this is the situation you're going to be in, they would have taken it.
I agree.
Going to be another QB keep waiting for his block. He's got it. He's got another first down.
Man, he's an incredibly patient runner. He lets the plays develop, let his blockers do their thing. Little man-on-man blocking.
I think a lesser runner would have just – he wouldn't have waited for the blocks like you're saying. Very
if you just take off right there,
it's a loss of yards.
Guy, you've got to let your guys get engaged. Hobart, I mean, he's a natural with the ball in his hands. He especially for a linebacker.
I'm curious what his yardage is up to at this point.
It's over 100 for sure.
I was gonna say he's got to be getting close. Yeah. Another give to 26, and there's the blue barrage.
Well, he had what was that, a 60-yarder earlier, 50-yarder?
Yeah.
So he's definitely over 100.
This is Braden Morris on the tackle. He's a senior linebacker for this team, and he's been great this year. So I make it 2nd and 11 from the 48.
Tyler, I don't know if the people watching can see it, but you can really see the smoke coming in from the Stew Contest Fall Festival.
Love it. Another good stop by the Blue Barrage. I want to point something out. We mentioned earlier how many plays can you run in less than a minute. It just has now hit the 1 minute mark of this quarter. They like to run a lot of plays quickly, don't they? Third and 9. Right at the 50. If you're Paris, you're really looking to get a gain of a few here. Give yourself a chance to go for it on 4th if you want to or have to. And you might drop him back to pass. He's got some time, going to take off himself.
I don't know, man. Right there, obviously it's third and 9, so that's a passing situation, but that just hasn't been how they've gotten yards tonight. I think you draw up your best run play, get behind your blockers, and see what happens. At least, like you said, you get in this position where you feel like, hey, we can go for this.
Right.
Right here, I don't, because if you don't get it.
And it is tough because, again, like you said, you can't get down by 2 possessions if, you've scored twice tonight. Now you have to do it twice again. But, it is 4th and 7 from the 48.
Oh,
they are going to punt.
He
keeps getting close.
Gets close to block it there.
Now they do get a really good
Great
roll.
punt.
That takes it close to the 11. So, Wildcats will have to go 89 yards if they want to score again. I know our friends at D&B Loans are loving that. They're your hometown loan specialist and tax preparer. Located on Gilmer Street, they are family-owned and operated with over 30 years of experience. They offer personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,000. They offer in-house financing on high-quality furniture and appliances from sofas to bedroom sets, mattress sets, and much more. They also offer tax prep and utility bill pay. $9:43 left to go. Wildcats lead by a touchdown, and Malachi Rowland is back out there. Now, again, it looks like Paris doesn't have enough defenders on this side. They have the outside linebacker, but he's rushing. Got to pass out to the opposite direction, incomplete. You had 3 receivers on this side and 2 DBs. Now, again, you had that linebacker, but he ended up blitzing, so. And we might see a similar formation here.
And this is
Matt
big
Mitchell
for SS.
going to be on the outside.
I mean, if SS can get a score here, man, it'll be tough for the Paris.
There's not enough time.
Wildcats. Absolutely.
There's not enough time with the way their offense operates.
Yeah.
Brady rolling out. Pass out to Matt Mitchell. He's got it. Solid gain there. It's going to make it 3rd and 2.
And I thought first down Matt was going to squeeze one out there and move the sticks, but just a little short.
So I got to point out Grayson Reams is going back out there. Matt Mitchell's still out there. Might be the Bulls package.
Oh, it's Brady's Bull package right here. You have to get this because we don't have to. I more so mean you probably can't go for it because then if you don't get that,
that'd be risky.
Paris is in a very good spot to score, but
they're in a very
does
long
not
one.
look like it's going to matter.
Yep, Brady's got plenty. Finally blown dead at about the 30, it looks like. They just let that thing go down. Up to the 31. And that was huge.
Well, that clock just keeps on going. Keeps on going. Every first down is a new set of play clock, game clock.
Yep.
All of that.
Yeah, you think about it, you got 40 seconds per play, and even if it's just 4 plays, I mean, not great at math, but 120 seconds?
Or as
2 minutes?
normal people would say,
2 minutes. Skylar Lewis with the first down. I'm just doing 40 times 3, man. I'm sorry. I know 4 times 3 is 12. 40 times 3 must be 120. Another 120 seconds. First and 10 from the 41. Now we see
Malachi carry yet.
Yeah, I was about to say he's only blocked so
He's been
far,
out there. Oh man,
I'll start.
Early in the year we had a huge problem with that where it seems like our receivers would jump. Yeah, they would jump and it can't happen at receiver because at receiver, really the only thing you're worried about is the ball.
You're right.
Sound and all that. You're not looking at the quarterback, so you certainly don't want to listen to the quarterback. But yeah, I mean, 1st and 15. That's not really where you want to be.
Scholar's in motion. And there is a give to Malachi. Malachi Rowland, welcome back.
Great run. Gain at 10.
Yeah.
Second down, 6.
Yeah, gain of 9. Gonna make it 2nd and 6 from the 45. Clock down to 7:40. Play action. Brady keeping himself. He's got the first down. Beats his man. Brady's still going. Wow, all the way to the, 22?
Big run there.
Does seem to be hurt.
We do have a player down.
Yeah, we might need a second.
And at the 20-yard line, Paris Wildcats.
Hello, Hopkins County business owners. The Wildcat football team sure has gotten off to a great start, and our live broadcast has been a hit. Now it's your turn to join in with us for our next round of live sports coverage, including basketball, soccer, baseball, and my personal favorite, Lady Cat softball. With thousands of fans tuning in each week, let's support our Wildcats and your business. Contact me at Chad's Media today and help us cheer on even more of our Wildcat athletes.
It's back to school time and it's about to get super busy. Are you tired and stressed? Do you need to get into a healthier routine? Let me help you. The FitWit meal planning program helps give your body the fuel it needs to live a healthier life during these busy times while helping achieve fitness goals and save money. It also fixes the confusion of, what should I eat? Let me help you find that better, healthier routine and to start feeling good about yourself so you can focus on what matters most. Follow FitWit on Facebook and Instagram and message me today to begin your journey.
We're back, 1st and 10 from the 22. Caden Mitchell now in at quarterback. He gives to Malachi. Gain of a couple there.
So Tyler, right here, Cats up 7. Your start quarterback goes down. CJ Williams not out there at the moment. Right here, Caden Mitchell. He just took his second varsity snap of his young career. Right here, this is the opportunity for guys.
And you're asking
you've got to band together.
You're asking a bunch of youngsters to get this done. You got
No
a sophomore, a sophomore. Four or five sophomores out there, a freshman on the line.
But right here, you've got to band together and just decide that we're not going to let that affect us.
And Caden goes down close to the line of scrimmage. Now you are probably in field goal range. We're close. That would make it 39 if you were to kick from right here.
We do see C.J. Williams trotting back onto the field or onto the sideline from the locker room.
And I do want to point out, we haven't seen as much this year, but last year we saw a lot of C.J. in the Wildcat. You could see that some more.
Right here, Tyler, this is a great opportunity for Matt Mitchell, older brother of Caden Mitchell. Just calm him down.
Yeah.
Be an older brother. Be a good teammate. Because this is a big spot.
Yeah.
But
he's dropping back to pass. He's looking for Scholar to the end zone.
Oh, man. Hey,
great coverage,
I tell you what,
man.
That's great coverage, but that's a great ball. I don't necessarily know that there wasn't pass interference on that, but great ball by Caden Mitchell there. What I was starting to say, Caden Mitchell wouldn't be out there if he couldn't handle it.
Oh, 100%.
And so, obviously we hope Brady Driver is okay.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
But right now,
it's 4th and 12, and they're still out there from the 23. And the Wildcats are going to use their second timeout of the half. They'll have one more left. 5:50 remaining in the game.
My name is Mitchell Vaughn. I'm from Greenville, Texas. I'm a military veteran. I served from 1965 through 1968. Tour in Korea. Last year I was a victim of a hit and run. I was transported to the hospital and have had to go through treatment. The medical bills started piling up. I reached out to Roper & White because of their compassionate reputation. They understand the human aspect of all of this, and it's not just a case to them. Roper & White were able to recoup all expenses. I am so grateful I chose Roper & White.
5:50 left to go. Wildcats lead 21-14. I want to tell you about our friends at Alliance Bank. Here at Chad's Media, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs or give them a call at 903-885-2187. I also want to tell you about our new friends at Essential Business Solutions. Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let them do the IT work for you. Managed IT services, disaster recovery and backup solutions, new hardware, and other IT services needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. This is big. 4th and 12 from the 24. There's 5:50 left. You're up by a touchdown.
Tyler, you had Caden Mitchell first half of the season play on JV.
Yep.
And for district, you bring him up for this exact situation.
For this exact situation, it's a screen out to Scholar. Scholar It's going to be stopped short. It's going to be Paris ball at the 15. They're down by 1 touchdown with 5 minutes, 43 seconds left to go. Real quick, man, I want to tell you about Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. She's your hometown realtor. Getting into the real estate market can be overwhelming and intimidating. Who better to go with than the best hometown realtor who knows the people of Hopkins County and their real estate needs? She was born and raised right here in Hopkins County, even taught at SSISD for 6 years. Go ahead, give her a call at 903-243-2304 or email her at katie@janetmartinrealty.com to see how she can put you in a new home today. Man, if you're Paris, this is all you can ask for, man. You've got 5 minutes and 43 seconds to tie it up, to force our first overtime game of the year. Got a long way to go there. Starting at the 16. Breaks a tackle.
This is where the defense has to step up, Tyler.
Yeah.
They're going to get a flag there. Another flag.
That late, what do you think that is?
There looked like there was one during the play and maybe one after the play.
Yeah, there is 2 out there. It's a long way out there for
Raleigh
holding,
Hammonds is looking pretty animated about something. But yeah, Tyler, you have to rely on the defense here. Your starting quarterback goes down. You've got a 7-point lead. It's up to the defense to carry this thing.
Yeah,
they've got to be the glue of the team right now.
And it's coming this way.
Personal foul what? They didn't clarify what the actual personal foul was, but
We got to point out the Blue Barrage has come up big pretty much every single time you needed him to. But
I agree. And this is and for the time being, this is the biggest of the season because this is right now. And so we've got to get a stop defensively.
Another give on first down, Blue Barrage. Stopping him at the line. Clock down to 5:23. And obviously everything is 4-down territory at this point, I would think.
Austin stopped after a short gain. Clark and taking the ball all in that stop. 2nd down 9.
2nd and 9 from the 33. 32 maybe. Pre-snap motion. Dropping back to pass. Laren Vaughn trying to chase him down. It's caught. At the 50. What a catch. And that's number 26.
I just don't have a lot of faith when Paris drops back to pass. But right there, they're moving the chains, and they are in, well, not quite yet, but they are almost into enemy territory.
Another second or so, and Laren Vaughn may have had himself a sack, but first and 10 from the 50. Another give. And a solid gain. It's going to make about 2nd 1, 4:20 left to go. Need that Blue Barrage to come up big for you, man. I said earlier, a second ago, I assume everything is 4-down territory. I don't assume anymore.
No, it's 4-down territory, no matter what at this point. Yeah, it's definitely 4-down territory. This thing is under 4 minutes.
Dude, I don't know if you can hear the crowd, but I'm hearing a lot of hold 'em defense.
Oh, yeah.
Another give. Great stop.
Oh, big stop there. So 3rd and about maybe 3, maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
So Paris is going to have 2 tries at it.
Yeah, they got 2 tries to get 2 yards.
There's just no way I'm putting the ball in the air
No.
if I'm Paris here. I mean,
it's not even a thought in my mind.
No, I'm running it twice, and I honestly, the way Hohenberger has ran tonight, I don't know that I'm taking it out of his hands either.
Yeah, if they had their own version of a little Brady Bulls package, I mean.
That's got to be a false start.
And now there is a late flag,
buddy.
yeah. Woo! Got to point out.
Late call on the false start to even get that snap off is crazy that the ref didn't throw it earlier.
Yeah.
But he got a running head start on that one.
Everyone in the crowd wanted it. Now that makes that tougher. That makes it about 3rd and 7.
Huge penalty for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier a couple things have gone their way, and that's another one. 3rd and 7, 3 minutes,
now,
10 seconds left. Still don't know that I think about passing.
To backtrack, do we put the ball in the air? I don't know. I still say no.
It's an empty set right now.
I think he's going to keep it.
He's scrambling. He is going to keep it.
Yeah, he's going to keep that.
And he's got it. Got the first down. He's
What's
inside
crazy
the 40.
is his best runs tonight have been on plays where I think he might throw it, but then he decides to tuck it and run.
Yep. And I think that kind of goes back to, we talk about how good the tacklers from our secondary have been, but, when you're having to play the pass, too, you can't,
Well, you're getting out of there.
Right.
If it's man coverage and I'm running them off, essentially.
Right.
I don't even see the quarterback. I'm not supposed to be looking at the quarterback.
Right. So, 38 yards to go. They've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds to do it. And 3 timeouts.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it looking like it's score or nothing? We do have a fumble.
He picks it up, though.
Oh, that's huge. Huge.
It's going to make about 2nd and 14, maybe more.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you though. So you don't score here. Is it over, or do you think they'll have enough time to maybe use some of those timeouts and get a late drive in?
Only 2:20 at this point. It's going to take another minute and a half. I mean, at that point, if you turned it over, there'd be a minute left. It really depends. Like, you're almost at a point. You're almost at a point where you got to go quick.
Right, but if Sulphur Springs gets one first down, it's probably over at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting dangerously close to you having to hurry up.
Got to reverse.
He breaks the tackle. Gets back close to the original line.
I mean,
yeah, that ends up being a gain of 4.
Yeah, but that's a great stop for Sulphur Springs there.
And they're going to go ahead and use one of those timeouts. 1 minute, 55 seconds left.
Are you a Class A CDL driver looking to join a team with excellent pay, opportunities for advancement, and family-centered? Bell Concrete is the company for you. Right now, we want you to drive for us, and we are looking for employees who desire a guaranteed 40-hour work week and full benefits after only 60 days. We believe that in taking care of our team, they will in turn take care of our clients. And for over 70 years, we have done just that, because that's the Bell Concrete way. Apply online today.
One minute, 55 seconds left in this game. Paris trails by a touchdown, but they need 41 more yards to go. Really, they need 13 yards to get this to even have a chance. But.
And that last play, the little reverse, could have gone for a big game. I like the play call there. He was able to get past that first tackler, but Sulphur Springs is able to contain him, and he's only able to pick up maybe 2 on the play. So 3rd and 13, golly, Tyler, do they put the ball in the air or not? What do you think?
I think you run it one more time and see. That way you know.
No, but
golly.
But then you're putting the ball in the air on 4th down. I just don't know.
Man,
I just don't know.
It is rocking at Gerald Prim Stadium right now. He's rolling out. He's keeping it himself.
That is incredible.
And I think he's got the first down, Ryan. He does. He's got the first down. 1 minute.
What that's got to be, Tyler, is he's rolling out. So he's rolling out to the right every time. He never rolls out to the left, okay? So he's rolling out to the right every single time. He's got one option, and if it's covered, I'm running it.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. A minute 37 from the 28.
That is huge.
Still got 2 timeouts.
I mean, I really can't believe that they converted that.
Yeah, 3rd and 13. That's big. Drop it back to pass. Looks like the Blue Barrage trying to get to him. He throws it away. 118, 117.
Earlier he took a sack in that same spot, and it killed him. Can't have that. So good job throwing it away there. But Cats, 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 from the 28. There is 1 minute and 17 seconds left in regulation. Sulphur Springs leads by a touchdown. Dropping back to pass again. It's a little screen pass. He's got it. And that's a great stop. Who is that? Is that Cam Jefferson?
I can't see the number.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's Cameron Jefferson on the tackle. That's a huge stop.
Paris about to use that second timeout, I believe. Or no, they're not.
And so they're gonna move the ball up a little bit. Got a couple yards on that, but okay. He's saying game clock is going to be 1 minute 3 seconds.
Okay.
We're going to have third and about 7. Obviously, 2 downs here for Paris.
Yep. You've got 2 chances to get 7 yards.
Now, I like the play call there to throw the screen to Big Boy.
Yeah.
Number 26 there. But Cam Jefferson's able to step up in the hole and just grab on to wait for the rest of the Blue Barrage to get in on the action.
I've got a question for you.
I've got an answer.
And now it might depend on how quick it were to happen, but if they score, do they go for 2 and try to win the game?
Oh, Tyler.
I think I do.
Tyler. Oh, goodness.
I don't want to play in overtime.
No, I do too.
I think I would.
Okay. Now, does it change the fact that you're going to have a backup quarterback for Sulphur Springs?
Oh, maybe, yeah. It might.
We'll worry about that if we get there.
We will worry about that if we get there.
That is a compelling argument, Tyler. But nonetheless, 3rd and 7.
From the 25.
Huge play here. The crowd is really getting into it.
This might be the loudest we've heard it in here all year. From the shotgun. He's rolling out.
Just
keeping it himself.
They're marking him short, surely.
I would think, and it looks like maybe by a couple. That might make it 4th and more than a couple. It's like 4th and 4. Yeah.
4th and 4, Tyler. This is the game.
It is. There is not a person here still in their seat. I gotta join in.
We're gonna get a timeout.
Yeah, we're gonna get one more timeout.
Since 1927, Alliance Bank has been serving customers throughout North Texas. Our community banking roots run deep, and we are here to serve you. Welcome, my name is Keith Shirtliff, and I am the Market President for Hopkins County. Here at Alliance Bank, we offer all of the products and services you would expect from a large, impersonal national bank, but with the personal service you would expect from a community bank. So give us a call, stop by, or reach out through alliancebank.com. We look forward to serving you.
Tyler, as I was saying, right here, this is where you've got to lean on the defense. It's up to the defense to end this game, get the 4th down stop, and put Sulphur Springs in a position to where they don't have to either go down and score with 40 seconds or try to win this thing in overtime. Let's just go ahead and end it right here. 4th and 4.
Fourth and 4 from the 22. 56 seconds left.
You get a Sulphur Springs timeout. There we go.
There we go. Sulphur Springs using their timeout.
I like the gamesmanship there. You let them line up, see what they're looking at formationally, and you call a timeout yourself.
Yeah, I agree, man. This has been a great season, but we haven't really had many of these moments.
We've had nothing come down to the end.
No.
Well, okay, you had Hallsville a little bit.
Yeah,
but that was on the outside looking in. You still needed a touchdown and an onside and a score. So this is the first true nail biter that we've been in this year.
Obviously, I don't know the atmosphere of anyone watching us, but this stadium is electric right now. I think this is the most electric I've ever felt it. I've been covering this team for 3 seasons. I haven't felt this before, I don't think. For the game.
All right, there'll be no timeouts here. Neither team has any left. Here we go.
True. Here we go.
This is it.
Once again, nobody in their seat.
Runner pass.
I did that QB thing again where I scrambled.
Me too. I am too.
He's dropping back to pass. He's passing. He's got his man. Touchdown, Paris.
Oh, my goodness.
No. It's incomplete. It's incomplete.
And Sulphur
Springs Wildcat
is going to do it.
Win the game.
That is incredible.
The refs are talking it over. We cannot rule anything. The refs are talking it over. If the game couldn't be more dramatic if it tried.
I mean, Tyler, from here, I don't know. It just depends. When is the point of the catch? It's the whole Des caught it thing. When's the catch over?
Dude, this game could be nominated for best drama. Okay, let's listen in. Okay.
Wow.
Your Sulphur Springs Wildcats, for the 5th time in a row, walk away with the win.
I cannot imagine.
Was that Jaden Nelson on the coverage? He sure celebrated like it was.
It was Jaden Nelson on the coverage. Tyler, I cannot imagine what that's going to look like when we go back and watch it. Because I certainly thought that he caught it to begin with. Obviously, Jaden Nelson is able to get his hand in there and rip it out, but that is an incredible end to an incredible game.
It really is. Now there's 48 seconds left, so you do have to take a knee twice. But as long as you can just cleanly take 2 knees. Again, Caden Mitchell going to be the one out there to do it. And you mentioned that thing about taking a knee from the shotgun. That is what we're doing here. Kinda.
Man.
One down. Got to do it one more time.
The Cats evade a potential humongous upset.
Ryan, it is the end of October. And your Sulphur Springs Wildcats are 3-0 in district play. By a final score of 21-14, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats win. They're still tied for first in the district. 5 consecutive wins. How you feeling, man?
I mean, Tyler, we're as good of a position as we could possibly be. Sulphur Springs 3-0 in district. Paris eliminated from playoff contention. And we're just getting started, Tyler.
We're just getting started. We will be back same time next week from Kaufman, Texas. The Wildcats are going to see if they can move to 4-0 in district play. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us this Friday night. Hang out with us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Same place here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media for the Friday Night Lights Wildcat recap. On behalf of everyone here at Chad's Media, Tanner Crubb, Abby Tips, Corey Hankins, Rachel Johnson, Chad Copel, my partner Ryan Humphreys. I'm Tyler Lennon. We'll see y'all next time.